Hey guys, what's going on? This is Backward Noise episode 308. We have a bunch of interesting individuals on tonight's podcast. We have Brecken.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, it's funny seeing you here.
It's my house.
Do you come here often?
Yeah, I live here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess so.
We have Mike in the background.
Hello.
Hey, do you come here often?
I don't think often enough. Maybe we should make more regular appearances here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And we have Paige in the background.
Hi.
Hi.
The
I
background
also
noise, the
live
background noise.
Hey, does this mean she comes here often?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it does.
We have Milo in the background. He's my dog, so he doesn't
No,
come here very
no,
often.
No.
What's with all the nose? We have Nathan.
Howdy.
Hey, do you come here often?
No, never.
No.
I have to go back downstairs.
You know, it's like, no, I've never been here before during a podcast, and he's been on over 200 podcasts by this point. So, yeah, never.
No, you and him are the MVPs.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we're basically like most of the podcasts ever. Like, there's got to be math that like can show what percentage Nathan's been on, and like it's I guarantee that's a big number.
I thought I brought it down with me. Yes, I did.
But yeah, we've been Brecken, Mike, and I have been playing a lot of Pokemon still. We've been.
I haven't because I don't have the game.
Paige is not.
Max Ray
Yeah.
Battle.
How many perfect IV Pokemon do you have?
One.
I've bred the perfect IV Sword Bunny, and I have a perfect IV Ice Cube because Tony traded me the baby daddy.
Yeah. Ice Cube is a really cute Pokemon. Nathan, do you know Ice Cube?
Is that the penguin with the huge block of ice on
Yes. He struggles to keep his back straight, and he looks like he's gonna fall over
How
all
does
the
he
time.
breathe?
I don't know how he breathes either.
I wanna know.
He's great.
Can you show me?
He just is a penguin with a block of ice on his head, and you could knock the block of ice off, and then if it's hail out, he comes back with another block of ice on his head. It just could keep coming.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, I'm proud of him. That's what I'm trying to get at. He's a good guy.
I see the appeal.
Yeah.
I'm a little bah humbug because I looked at him and I went, that's just not for me.
Aww.
I also did that.
I-
I was like, why would they do this?
I do respect that.
Not saying it's wrong to
I've
try
been-
new designs. I was just kind of like, this is
Like-
not my cup.
We have Vanillix in the game. Why would they do that again?
It's, I completely respect your guys' opinions on this. I honestly think most Pokemon win me over in time. Vanillix is probably the only one that still probably hasn't won me over.
Vanillix?
Yeah, because it's just ice cream.
I was not impressed with Phalanx till I saw it was like 5 things in one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that one's
I
precious.
actually liked Phalanx off the bat, to be completely honest.
I thought it was some kind of bug, and I was like, oh, I don't like that. And then I saw that it was little guys. I was like, ah.
It was just 6 little guys in a row, fighting together. It's like, oh my god, it's beautiful.
Yeah, they look like
I
they'd be in
love him.
Mario Odyssey.
Yeah,
So I
so he
love
was
them.
more like a Mario character. Yeah.
I named mine Squad Goals.
Aw.
Completely fair.
Yeah. No. Those are the goals of the squad. Trying to think of more. So, I think I probably mentioned Dottler in last week's and the week before that's podcast. But he's just so cute.
Downstairs.
Little bug.
Yeah, he's a little bug he's got big eyes. He's the middle evolution for Blipbug. And Blipbug's kind of interesting looking.
Like, crazy.
Yeah. But then, Dottler, though, it's got those big eyes, and it's just... Playing catch with it was my favorite thing in the world. It was just so slow, though. So it would want to get the ball, and I would have to sit there for, a few minutes while it got the ball.
Oh, you were sadistic.
Yeah, it was having so much fun, though.
Walked across the map.
Have you guys seen Colossal play fetch?
I've not seen
No,
Colossal
what
play
does it
fetch.
do?
It's hilarious because he runs over and then the ball disappears and then he turns around and walks back to you and you're like, where on earth is this ball? And then you look up to the giant pile of coal
Oh,
like sticking out of his head. And it's up there.
that's amazing.
Oh.
That's so good.
That's so pure.
My favorite is still Sandaconda.
Yeah, that was
Because he'll carry it on his head, like a little seal. And then if you give him a bigger ball, he'll put it in his mouth. But when you look at him, like, from the front, it just looks like a ball and a smaller ball. Like, you just see his ring tubey and
Yeah.
the ball. And it's like, what is this thing?
I was gonna say that he just looks like he's always wearing like floaties,
Yeah, it's
like
a
around.
cool
Yeah,
floaty.
it's a pool floaty around his like neck. It is super cute. There are a lot of Pokemon in this game that I really do like the design of. I think a lot of them. Let's not talk about how they did our boy Sable though.
No.
Didn't tell y'all.
Yeah.
That will never grow on me.
Yeah,
I'm just not
I
the
don't
target
know.
audience.
Maybe one day it will, but I don't know. Yeah, it was to the point where A-Drive is even like, yeah, I'm a Score Bunny guy. It's like, it was a Sable one, but like, hear
Welcome
me
to the
out.
Score Buddies.
Yeah. I'm still part of the Grookey gang right now.
Good for you.
Cute little monkey. Called him a monk. Those are slightly different things.
A little bit.
Yeah. There's only a few letter difference, but like, occupation-wise, they're not even close.
We call it Dante Monkey because
Aw.
he used to climb out of his pen when he was a little puppy. And I gave him the nickname Little Monk.
Like,
He's a punk though.
so like, he would go like, climb up it and out?
Not always out, but always up.
Just pick a direction and stick with it.
Oh, I love that. It's like, well, you would go up.
he would definitely come off of the ground.
It's so cute.
It's precious.
Now he's a punk, so
Oh. He became an escape artist, and now he's like, look how cool I am.
Aww.
Little punk.
Little troublemaker. Aww. It's a pet with pizzazz. It's fine.
Well, if he's, it's okay to be a little punk. He's so cute. Isn't that what matters?
Yeah. Literally, all of our pets in this house, besides like Milo, are the same principle of, well, you're a little bastard, but you're ours, so.
Yeah, and you have the world's most expensive gerbil now.
I really do.
Yeah. So, sad news. One of Brecken's gerbils had to get surgery. But he is good. Funny news. He had to get stitches. And the vet, they went today to get the stitches out.
Yep, this morning.
Do you want to tell, Nathan?
Yep, so he got a scent gland tumor removed last week. Giant cancerous mass. So they stitched him up, and they're like, here you go. $400 later, your gerbil is fine. And it's like, oh, awesome. And they took him in today to get them removed, and he ripped them all out.
oh,
And the vet was like, huh, no, there's no stitches here, but it looks like he's healing. It looks like he left them in for about, I want to say 2 days. It's like, oh, does he need more stitches? Is he okay? She's like, oh, he's fine. He just did it himself. And
Yeah.
it's like, all right. And she's like, yeah, so we're not going to charge you today. Because they didn't do anything.
Yeah, they're just like, he took the stitches out himself.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a little fuck.
if anything, you should be paying him.
Yeah, it's like, the doctor slips you a few dollars. This is for him.
He's a great surgeon.
He earned it. We're actually going to ask him.
Fantastic job.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're going to ask him to do surgery on our other patients.
He saved another one.
He's so good at taking out stitches, he took out someone else's stitches, too. And they weren't even a pet. It was a person. Like, how do you even do this when you have the time?
Give him a tiny fucking scalpel.
He's
Like, all right,
yeah.
Kanji, go ahead.
Oh, God. That would end so horribly.
Try not to kill them this time.
Yeah, that's exactly how this would go. Beautifully, is what I'm getting at. Yeah. I see you're starting to draw Sandaconda.
I just love it so much.
It's a great Pokemon.
I just love it so much.
It's so silly looking,
It's so
but it's so
angry.
amazing. But yeah. Nathan, did you? Because I know I haven't. Did you? Are you playing the new Star Wars game?
Oh no.
Okay.
I want to. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't have it right now. It would not run very well on my computer.
That's fair.
But my older brother does have it.
Oh, okay.
It's on his PlayStation or Xbox, whichever. One of the consoles. I don't know.
It's a console, yeah.
I think controller is definitely the way to go with that game, from what I've heard. So.
Yeah, it looks really cool from what I can tell. My laptop, my poor little baby laptop, would not run that game though. But it's Kyle.
Hi.
Hi. How are you, Kyle?
I'm alive.
I honestly thought that you would be dead to the world after your pizza, fries, and salad.
Same.
Yeah.
Yep.
What a combo, honestly, as well.
I didn't finish the pizza or the fries, to be honest. A lot.
You sound very tired, so Kyle.
I am. I only slept 3 hours.
Aww.
Aw. Are you good?
No.
Oh.
No.
Landlord said he was gonna come over today, so I'm like, I need to clean. Like, I'm gonna, like, he said he wanted to, like, mesh in the kitchen and the, fridge. I have no idea why. I was like, yeah, my kitchen's a fucking mess, so I'm gonna get on that. And then, like, started in my room, got all the recycling out and all the garbage out, and then I went to the kitchen, got all the recycling garbage, started vacuuming, did some runs in the dishwasher, and now I just have, like, everything else soaking, and then he texted me, and he's like, don't worry about it.
Jeez.
And I'm like, well, there's that.
Oh, that's
At
always
least I
fun.
got the barbecue and the AC in the cupboard for the winters, so that's a thing, too. Yeah.
I do love that he probably just I feel like he never was gonna come. Right?
No, the dude loves me.
Yeah, there we go.
Like, it's like some Chinese guy and his wife.
Yeah.
What did he say after? Okay. His name is Young Val, by the way.
Oh.
Fucking dogs. Okay. Yeah, I told him, I was like, yeah, don't worry about canceling, it's fine. Just let you know, put a tarp over the AC, but blah, so keep the moisture out. That's great, thanks so much for taking care of the house well. We feel lucky to have you living in the house.
Aw.
Which is his name. Yep.
That's about as nice as a landlord has ever been to.
Yeah, seriously.
I know, right?
That's
Literally all I do is not burn this place down. Like,
I feel like that speaks volumes of who might have lived there
Yeah.
before you.
it was...
like, God, what happened to him?
Well, apparently it was like one old lady, and apparently her daughter moved in. They like helped take care of her, and then their cat. So I don't know how bad it could have been. But
Maybe that cat was evil.
maybe they're surprised because I'm white, and I don't know.
But Kyle has just subscribed for tier 3 for 18 months on an 18-month streak. Our baby is now 9 months old. It's
okay.
Kyle, that insert gender baby here. It's growing up fast. Let me tell you, it's Brecken's whole 9 months old.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And we call it Hydrocker.
Yes.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Beautiful baby.
Yeah.
Just like the Smurf account.
Yeah, it's because Kyle has or at least had a Smurf account named Hydrocker. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Because I was jealous of Skydra, you
Yeah.
know?
Because Sky and I, I've had a Smurf account for Counter-Strike for a really long time called Skydro. Skydro began on Dillman, the TTT server
Oh,
I've
wow.
mentioned before. Yeah.
Okay.
There
Some
was
history.
there was a because believe it or not, we used forums and like people actually posted on them at one point. And there was like a forums wide like ship contest, and everyone was just throwing out names of people put together. And I think Sky was like Skydro, and I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh my
Hell
god.
I really like the Sky and Hank.
Skank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah, okay.
It's funny and it works. What, Kramer's in chat, but he said can't Kai Anthony. Ooh, that's a hard one to get. Kai Tony, though. Kai Thony. Kyle, what if we put our like actual first names together? Is it Kai Thony?
Canthony?
Canthony? Maybe Canthony's better.
Canto.
Wait, if we put Kyle and Tony, we are Coney.
Hey.
Could be County.
We are Coney 2012, Kyle. Aren't you excited?
I'm gonna go with that one.
That's it. This is it. Okay. Yeah. What's the worst that could happen? There's no way it could be associated with anything that didn't work out in the long term.
Jesus.
No.
Yeah.
I think everything's fine.
It's probably fine.
What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly.
See, we just have to live life by Kyle's words. It's probably
probably
fine. You know, someone drops an anvil on your head, somehow you live, it's probably fine. There's no
Yep.
long-lasting repercussions. Why was the anvil dropping on someone's head the first example I could come up? Maybe I watched too many cartoons as a
I was
kid.
about to say, little
Don't
Looney
know.
Tunes.
Looney Tunes were
Little
a
Tunes
staple
were great, yeah.
of my childhood. I still say to this day, Space Jam was an amazing movie. If Kramer is still in chat, I remember a long time ago, because I've known Kramer for a very long time now, too. I don't know why Kramer and I were talking about it, but Kramer once photoshopped Yoda onto LeBron James's body.
Okay.
And it was like my favorite thing ever, and if I looked, I bet I have the pictures somewhere on my computer still. It was my favorite thing. I don't know if Kramer's still in chat, if he'll remember like what we were talking about, but like I just know it happened. It exists now.
Can't undo it.
And now though, there is Baby Yoda. So
And Mandalorian.
yeah. So I wonder if there'll be a LeBron James on Baby Yoda's face in the future. Okay. Yeah, everyone sounds very upset already. Okay. Maybe we'll take a pass on that one, okay? Look, I understand what I said is not popular with everyone. It sounded good to me. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. But, yep. Kyle, how are you, buddy?
I'm yeah.
Kyle, do you come here often?
I try to.
Yeah. So-
I had forgotten to create a handover for today. Let's do it for work. One of my customers is just like, I don't know. I was fucking lost on the case. To be honest. I'm like, I don't know why it's not working. Next steps, do this fucking debug that's gonna probably bring down your shit. Schedule off hours. And they're like, yeah, sure, no problem. So, like, yeah, put in for Sunday at, what they say, 9 a.m. AWST.
Jesus.
Let's try Western. Fuck, that's Perth. Okay, well, it's still 9 o'clock. Okay, well, it's still an hour and a half from now. Me realizing that I forgot this earlier, and to go make the handover, so someone else would call them weekends and do it.
Oh
I
boy.
boot up my laptop, I look up the steps for it, and I see Australia and forget that W means west, and Perth is 9 hours off. It would be 8 o'clock, so it'd be half an hour from now. And thinking it was like city time, so I'd already missed it. I just emailed them, hey, by the way, this is what you need to do. Here's the steps. Good luck. Go have fun. Like it was like half an hour after when I thought it was. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
After,
boy.
it's like, yeah, hey, good luck, have fun. Here's the steps. It's copy paste. I mean, they probably can't fuck it up too bad. They also could. And then at the bottom of it, I said, just call in if you need help.
Yeah.
I'll probably get an angry email tomorrow from both them and one of the managers. Saying, why didn't you tell us?
That's for tomorrow's Kyle.
But that's tomorrow Kyle's problem.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
You know, like
I am currently
I also
Saturday
have,
night,
40
Kyle.
cases of time, so it's like, you know. Did what?
What?
Yeah, it's Saturday, Kyle.
Yeah, this is Saturday, Kyle.
Yeah, just
I do
nothing's
not
going
work
on.
for you on Saturdays.
Yeah.
You do not
Yep.
have any say of what Kyle is doing right now. Kyle is free.
I'm free.
I'm free. I'm a free Kyle.
Yeah. And then, our like, what you call it? The end of the year's coming up, right? So we have like bonuses and shit coming out
Nice.
in spring for that, and it's based on our stats from this half. So from June till or end of June, I guess. Till just end of December.
Is your ADR doing well?
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. To put it this way, the target is 35, and I'm hitting 50 every
Ooh,
month,
see?
which is stupid. It's stupid, and I shouldn't have to do that much. Yeah.
Kyle's like, please, I barely want to do things that like I'm minimally required to do. Why?
Correct. Like, I'm just so fucking lazy, and like, they're making me do things I don't want to.
That's a whole fucking mood.
Yeah.
It just never stops. It's just always more
Correct.
things.
So, yeah, and I looked at one of them. So one of the guys that was like under me got promoted up, and or two of them that were under me got promoted up to be the same level. To replace the guy that they stole from me, and
How dare?
the one that left to the other team. I wanted to go look and see how they were doing, and the one of them is exactly how I thought he'd be doing. He's the same as me, pretty much, because I taught him how to do his job, so it's great. And I'm excited about that. Coming along nicely.
Yeah.
The other one, on the other hand, is a fucking idiot.
Oh. I was gonna say this is how this conversation's going, isn't it?
Like, he's supposed to leave at like 2 o'clock, right? And I'm there till 4. I've had to deal with 2 of his things so far because he doesn't just get off his fucking call. Before he leaves, like, just tell the customer, this is when I work, this is when I'm done. If you don't figure it out, then fuck him, like, you don't need collect logs, like, run away, like everybody else does. But I've dealt with 2 of them after, and literally one of them, he was on for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And he's like, oh, I'm like, I gotta leave at 2. I'm like, fine, whatever, just, what is it? I look at his screen, and like, he takes like half an hour to try to tell me what it is. Like, no, just fucking, like, come on, just one line for me, you know? So he tells me what it is. I'm like, cool, give me the fucking Zoom meeting. I look at him like he's retarded, and then I just walk away. Ended up calling the customer, fixing it within literally 30 seconds, and he comes by when he's done, and I'm already off the phone and everything, and he's like, wait, you're already off that? You got joined, right? I'm like, yeah, and it's fixed, everything's fine. What did you do? I'm like, I told him not to be stupid. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, essentially, okay, so there's this button. Literally, okay, you have a UI in front of you, you have this button for an object, and it says, topology. interfaces. So what do you expect it to do? You expect it to get your interfaces that are on that object and the direction of them, internal, external. They're trying to use that for a management server, which only has one interface. And the best thing about that is it literally tells you when they try to do it that it's not a gateway module, and it's not. So it's correct. And to add it manually. So I get in there, and I'm like, oh, you're doing it on this. Just fucking check the interface. I add it manually. And I said, why didn't you do this before? And they kind of like said nothing. So I left. And then, yeah. Like, literally the message is telling them, you can't do this because you're doing it on the wrong thing, essentially. And they just don't read. They don't read words.
What words?
Yeah. Here's the thing about error messages. They usually don't lie to you.
It says this error
Very
message.
specific about something. It's usually not lying. You know what I mean?
Must be something else.
Yeah.
It's telling me I can't do this, so I'm just gonna restart my computer real fast.
Correct. Well, no, it's saying I can't do this because it's not this thing. Okay, well, it's not that thing. I know that. So that means I'm going to open a ticket and get Checkpoint to fix it for me.
See.
Yeah. Even though it's still not that thing. Like, I cannot make it that thing, and I will not make it that thing because it's not supposed to be that thing. Yeah. But anyway, so I look at his queue, because he has like 60 closures this month, and I have 50, whatever. I'm like, I don't know, maybe he's just got a lot this month. I didn't realize. And I'm like, scroll through the whole thing. I'm like, I could fix this all today. all the 30 that he had still there, 35 cases that he had done. I could literally fix these all today, except maybe 2, through a single email.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so I go to Dan, and I'm like, half complaining, like to put, like, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just leave it there. Yeah.
You know, trying not to be as harsh about it, right? Just kind of bitching, because I always get, it's just really, really not even. And he's like, no, I know, 100%. Like, it's just, like, I worry about it too. Like, he had this thing for like 30 days or 20 days one time, and I escalated to Ola, and Ola fixes it in 15 minutes. And now it's like super embarrassing for everybody involved. I'm like, yep.
Oh.
That doesn't sound good.
No. Maybe he should look at other things to do. Or maybe he can show up and be
promoted.
the emotional support for the office.
Maybe he could buy like donuts and bring them in and be like, this is what I bring. Literally bring something to the table. Put donuts on a table.
Just go back to being frontline.
Huh.
So, they just shouldn't have promoted him. Like, he's literally supposed to be my job right now, right? So. That's me bitching at work. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
No, dude. Sometimes it's just like you gotta say some things, and you do. Yeah. That's what matters. And Milo is crying right now. Poor baby.
He's being a baby.
Milo.
Milo, come on. Come here.
Come on.
Come on, Milo. Yeah. Lay down. Chill out. Come chill. Good boy.
In other pet news, did you see my snap the other day of Otis being a fucking retard?
Yes.
And I called him a fucking retard? Okay, good. Just eating the scratch pad?
Yeah,
You're fucking retarded.
He's using it.
He's doing his best.
Yeah.
Oh, you okay? What? Why do you do that when I pet there?
What's he doing?
That.
A jerk?
Yeah.
Do it again. Okay.
Right here.
I don't know.
Did it feel good?
I don't know. He looks kind of ambivalent about it.
He doesn't care. Yeah, okay. I was petting Milo and he was jerking a certain way, and I'm like, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just a baby.
Oh, he seems fine. You tell us if something's wrong, right?
Oh,
Timmy fell
yeah.
down a well.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Depending on how much you liked Timmy.
No.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
Nobody liked Jimmy.
Okay, that's good. You're good for not saying something then.
Yeah.
Timmy can stay at the bar in the well. Yeah.
Don't cry. Don't cry. It's okay. You're okay. Quiet. You're okay.
I just like the idea of Milo watching Timmy fall into a well, then like going to the well, looking in, and it's like walks away and never says anything.
Which he missed in that flashback because Milo initially pushed him down the well.
Oh my god. Oh, did you kill a guy?
He's too derpy.
Did you murder him?
He's too dumb
Slowly.
to have malicious intent.
No, yeah.
That's right.
See, what actually happened is Timmy had a piece of food that he really, really wanted.
So Milo
Jumped up on
fucking
him.
ran into him.
Yeah, and Timmy
Like a bull.
has horrible balance.
Yeah.
Some say Timmy balance. Because that's how bad his balance is, you know? That, like... Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, and so it's not Milo's fault. I refuse to admit that this dog has ever done anything wrong. Nothing.
That's
Not
a lie.
single thing wrong.
Oh, yeah. No,
Name
that-
one
that's
thing
right.
he's done
So
wrong in
many
the last
things.
5 minutes.
In the last 5 minutes,
Yeah.
he whimpered.
Oh, but he's just cute.
And he's shedding.
Okay.
Shedding.
He cannot help the shedding part.
I wish he would. We have to babysit him because Paige is going out to emo night with...
But
Yeah. It's a thing.
That's the thing that Mark goes to,
Yep.
too. He's talked about it in the podcast before.
Yeah.
okay, so I'm picturing a bunch of
Yeah.
people trying to be edgy, just kind of sitting there and like, doing minor cuts to themselves and pouring ink into it.
That's
How-
exactly
how
how I
was that?
picture it, too.
Wrong, because there's Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco in the background. There you go.
Oh, so there was just a detail
sorry.
missing.
I thought that went without saying.
Yeah, I was with Kyle, actually. I thought we just know.
It's okay.
You didn't mention
Yeah.
MCR, however. They were there as
Yeah,
well.
you gotta have MCR.
Yeah.
There. Yeah.
Even as much as it pains me to say, Linkin Park was probably involved, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I loved Linkin Park, man.
I love Linkin Park though.
Yeah. But you gotta admit,
I don't
dude...
even hate MCR. I like MCR. Too.
Yeah, no, it's like I like the other bands you mentioned. It was just, but like,
That's what it was in my high school anyway. So I'm assuming it's Mark's college is like that too. I don't know.
except he comes back here, in our area, to
Okay.
do this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but like all the power to him. He wants to come down on like the weekend, do a nice hangout.
Put on some eyeliner, you go.
You know, it's if that's what you want to do. Hell yeah, why not?
Hell yeah.
Have a time. Fun guy.
Hey, maybe he's just looking for some big gothity.
That's literally what I said. It's like, there's
Thank
only
you.
one reason he's there, and it's for the big titty goth GS.
Yeah.
It's the only reason why any men are there. They've got binoculars, they're looking for her.
Oh, Look.
Yeah. They're unsuccessful so far, is from what I could tell.
It's like a nature documentary. This is her habitat.
Crikey. Look at her. Look at her go. Take another shot.
I'm sorry, Milo.
As you see, the natural predator, the male, encroaches on the big titty goth.
How does Mark even get in there? He looks so douchey in his Snapchats.
I don't know.
Sorry, but like, okay, but you know what I mean? All his snaps are like from the gym in the mirror and like, you know what I mean? And making a face.
I honestly
Right.
don't look at his any of his snaps or anything, so.
Okay.
Is this like on his story, you mean, or?
Because, I think. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I just look up his name sometimes and it's,
Yeah.
it's
I
usually
don't
what it
use
is.
Snapchat, and just hearing that makes me feel validated. Like I have
Correct. Yeah, that's exactly.
Nothing
You're doing the
why-
right thing.
worth
Is,
was
yeah.
lost. I'm fine.
The only
Like-
time I feel unvalidated is like, say, if Kyle was posting cute little Otis pictures.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, this is what I get for not using Snapchat very
Like
often.
that's all I want from Snapchat. You know what I mean? All I expect from it is the stuff that Mark posts.
Yeah.
I thought I had avoided that, but apparently not. Mark, if you're gonna watch or rewatch this, get fucked.
Wow.
Jeez.
See, you know what content I subscribe to the most right now? Our boy Nick got a puppy, and
Ooh.
he's been setting some puppy pics. So if you guys,
What kind of puppy?
it's like a puppy. It's like a lab. He's so cute. His name is Hap.
Puppies are the best. Their paws are just so big and their heads are just not.
He's so cute. I love that dog. I've not even met it in person yet, but I love him. Such
Oh.
a good.
No, such a cute puppy.
Yeah.
It's got like that kind of fluffy look too, like almost like a golden retriever. So I'm
Yeah.
like, please,
The cutest.
please let me pet.
Yeah. Like then they as like I do with my dog, they're spoiling the hell out of him,
Absolutely.
and I'm like, yes, that puppy deserves it. So cute. Like Milo's so cute.
Why are
Yeah.
you hyping him?
I'm just petting him.
He was just laying down.
I'm sorry, Milo. I didn't mean to hype you up. I just want to tell you how cute you are.
Yeah, all that hype. Shoot it down. Shoot it down. Yeah, get disappointed. Oh.
Oh, so they let him kiss though.
Yeah.
See? You want some?
No. Yeah.
So Brecken doesn't like when Milo kisses her.
Okay.
Do you want all this stuff?
All of his fur. Oh god, dude. Put this back on. Here you go. It's alright. We can just get some glue and just. Yep. There we go.
I'm just handing Brecken more and more Milo's shedded hair
Yep.
every second, and she's just trying to put it back on him. And I don't think he's happy about
No, he's real offended. I'm sorry, buddy.
it. He's like, I don't put your hair back on it when it falls off.
That's fair. He's gonna be in a mood, like this whole time.
It's because Paige isn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is the second day in a row that I've had to watch him, so he's just kind of like,
He's like, I was hired to tell you when she seizes, and she's not here. How do I tell you when she seizes when she's not here?
Oh, buddy.
That's actually like, he looks really upset. Oh, but now he's silly.
No, never mind.
But now he's silly.
No, he's fine.
Yeah. And immediately, as soon as I said he looked sad, he went onto his back.
Nice.
Welcome to the Milo edition of the podcast, where we just describe what Milo's doing every few seconds.
And my cat's just like licking his feet, getting ready to fall asleep on the top of my foot, so.
Ooh, okay. Nathan, what are your pets doing? Any of them in eye distance?
Good job.
I'm going to assume that his pets have taken over, and they just don't know how to use his push to talk yet.
Penny has now killed Nathan,
no.
and
It's just Penny's
That's
just
what
sitting
that's
there with the headset, though, listening, like,
Oh.
now that Penny knows we know, Penny's going to come for us.
so, yeah, I gotta look the fuck out apparently.
Yeah.
Very good.
This is a dog foot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh.
He really takes up this entire twin bed.
He really does. Yeah, like I'm in a little corner of the bed right now.
Yeah, no, he's fucking massive.
What an absolute unit.
Unit. Yeah.
Oh, he's kicking.
Yeah, no, he's being a menace. I really liked those memes with the car salesman whacking the top of the
Yeah.
car. And it's like every time I feed this dog, I'm just like, he can fit so many goddamn treats in him.
That meme. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you. Oh, your boy.
He's so grumpy.
Bless boy. How old is Milo now? Is he still 3?
He turned 3, so I guess he'd be turning 4 this year?
When's his birthday?
May 29th, I want to say.
You're a May birthday. Oh,
Cute, maybe.
a maybe.
He's a maybe.
I like that. If you're born in May, you're a maybe. maybe. My dad's a maybe.
Nice.
There's always been money in the bank.
I'm just trying to give him attention so he doesn't whimper.
No, of course. Well, I'm just petting him because he's here.
I'm like bribing him to stay quiet, honestly.
Oh, he's loving every second of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we need more pet podcasts where we just have our pets with us and we all just pet the pets, play with the pets. Yep. Is Otis still just licking his feet?
Yep, actually.
Oh, okay.
See, that's quality cat
Yeah,
content.
that's catting.
You don't get cats to watch them do stuff. You get cats to be like, ah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him go.
Look at this fucking idiot. I don't know. He doesn't believe it.
You gotta keep in mind this is Kyle's cat, so Kyle's cat probably is a cat you could watch and be very entertained by.
The special
Might be a little
school.
bit retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to point fingers or anything, but if there was cat school, Otis might be in the short bus.
Yeah, 100%.
Milo would also be in the short bus,
Oh,
though.
yeah, no.
So.
No, he's captain of the short bus. Yeah.
Like, I was watching this fucker the other day. Like, I was just, like, sitting in the old farm chair I have. I don't know. I don't remember that. Anyway. In my living room. And it has, like, a view of, like, the whole front area. But I just, like, watch him, like, run in the kitchen. And he comes back out running in the circle, chasing his tail.
Aw.
And then there's 2 steps down from like the kitchen, like in like main floor area, to the like the landing to the front door, like kind of stuff, like the entranceway. And so he's chasing his tail in a circle, and then proceeds to like stop for a second, then like look back at his tail, and then somersault, like forward, like front flip kind of thing, off those 2 stairs. And then just like looks at me and like, why am I injured?
How am I hurt right now? It's like, huh, well.
Otis, you're fucking retarded.
Alright, let's think about what just happened. Oh, man. That's funny. That's a good time. A good time was had. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you take pictures, little boy?
Yeah, I was sending them to Paige.
Is it that Gilton here to come back?
It's just his face,
No.
honestly.
No, you're gonna, no context?
No.
Just like, look at this boy. So cute.
Oh, he's moved on to the other side of his leg.
Oh,
Bravo.
progress.
A daring
Yep.
move.
Yeah. And here we see Otis in his natural environment.
God.
He has now moved to the second leg. I wish I could do a good Australian accent. That's all I would do was Steve Irwin impersonations.
Oh my god.
If you could have a flawless accent, that's what you'd pick?
Yep. That or I don't know. That's like a whole world of opportunities though. Because imagine like full Russian.
Yeah.
You just sound like people listen when you go full Russian.
Do they?
I think.
Having experience? No.
Okay,
Can
that's fair.
I tell a story that's not mine?
Yes.
Okay.
It has to do with Russia.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. So, and it's not actually about work, but it's a guy I work with. About a guy I work with. So whenever he moved to America from Kazakhstan,
Oh shit, okay.
he went to the U.S. school. He's at the university there, and when he had learned, how do I start with this? What would be the best way to start with this? Okay, anyway, so he learns English from, like, reading this book, you know what I mean? And, so they have, like, a book with pictures, and then the word in Russian and the word in English. And so he goes to America, he's in the university, and he wants to order a chicken sandwich. Let me also say, this guy is very obviously gay.
Wow. That's what I'll come back to.
Yes.
He goes up to the cafeteria in the university, and he's like, "What was the word for chicken?" And he's like, "Well, there's the male one, the female one, and the baby one. Like, I can't remember. The word. Can I have some cock?"
I knew it.
And then apparently there's some big black guy that's like, "Say what?" And Darren's like, "Oh, maybe I pronounced it wrong. Cock. I fucking love that story. Anyway, because apparently, like, chicken in their book, and he showed me a picture of it, actually. What you have for chicken is the chick, like the baby chick.
Oh.
And they have hen for, like, the chicken. So, but yeah, they don't have rooster for the male, they have cock.
Oh, they let him down.
He's like,
Setting them up for
he's like,
failure.
I think the sex wouldn't matter because you don't remember the hen, and it's like it wouldn't be the baby. So just ask him for cock in university in America.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was like, that's the start of a porno.
Because that could have gone very differently if the cashier was
Correct.
also a very gay person.
Could I please have some
Exactly.
cook? And it's like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, this way. Right this way, sir.
Oh, we have a special area for that.
He walks in on an orgy and he's like, I wanted sandwich, but okay.
Exactly. Yeah, apparently he just like kept saying it and then started like flapping his arms like a chicken.
Oh, no. Cook?
And they eventually got it. And he got his chicken sandwich.
I wonder how long it took, though. Like,
The way he tells it, I assume it's like a solid 5 minutes.
God. That's amazing.
I am very happy about that. I think it's fucking hilarious. Those are the only time I've seen like this is another Russian guy, or he's not Russian, he's from like Pakistan. So like all the stands, you know what I mean? They're all part of the USSR, or were.
Oh, it's all the same kind of vibe, man.
It's all Russian, right?
Yeah, you said Kazakhstan. It's like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's all USSR. But yeah, the other guy from Uzbekistan, or not, he just heard that story on Thursday.
oh boy.
From Darren, 'cause I was already making fun of Darren for it. So it's that tone. I've never seen that guy laugh so fucking hard. Like, normally he'll get it like Renat's very Russian-y, you know what I mean? Like his name's Renat, you know?
Mother country.
He's like older, so like the accent's very thick and staying with him. You know what I mean? It's not going anywhere. So yeah, but I've never seen him like he wholeheartedly laughed at that, and I loved it. I just fucking loved it.
That's amazing. You know, a quality story, family friendly, not.
No.
I can't tell it, but yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's storyteller, but it's okay.
No, you did. Kyle, you did well. You gave it great retelling. 10 out of 10. Good job, Kyle. I'm proud of you. Kyle, read to us. Kyle's like, okay.
Barely literate.
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
To true Milo.
You awake? Oh. Okay.
No, you hear his tail, huh? The tail being whacked with.
Oh, he's actually kicking you. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh,
All right, do we have an Otis update?
Otis is playing with something underneath my bed.
Oh.
oh, that sounds innocent.
I think he found a bottle cap.
Do we have any Nathan Pet updates?
No. None are in here right now.
Aw. They are.
We were trying to set up Beat Saber for the younger two.
Ooh.
And, They usually either are super interested or clear out of the room when somebody's playing VR.
What
Because they don't want to get hit.
did they clear out this time?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. They're like, oh, this is one that looks like a lot of flailing. I'm out.
I don't like Beat Saber.
Definitely haven't played it. It looks like it could be fun.
I mean, like it's just like Rock Band Guitar Hero thing.
Yeah.
With VR, right?
Is that the one where like it's like Rock Band, but like you're swinging like a lightsaber?
Sabers.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
At like, and it's like to music. So
Yeah.
Yep.
okay,
Kind of looks fun.
it looked fun to me. It looks really hard.
I am completely
Yeah.
uncoordinated, so like I can't play any kind of rhythm game. I actually break out into a cold sweat. I get
There it
scared.
is.
So no, not my type of thing. But
Damn.
like there was like a joke thing in the South Park Stick of Truth game, where it was like a really
Oh my
quick
God.
like little goth dance session, like DDR, and I actually
Yep, I
had to
remember
put it
that
down
shit.
and walk away. I was like, no.
Oh
I put that shit down to easy and I still struggled. If I see more than one thing like on a screen at once, I start panicking.
no. Nice. Stick of Truth was so good though.
Oh, I'm loving it.
Pretty good game.
I played a little bit of it the other day. It's fun.
Yeah.
I was upset I couldn't
Uh,
actually use the nickname that I wanted to use. Because, like, you type in a nickname at the beginning of the game, and they just call you douchebag anyway.
Correct.
Yeah. I named myself Tony Tonerson, the Keeper of Birds.
Okay.
And, they called me douchebag. I probably
But did you
deserved
play
it.
Kite? Or Jew, or whatever the fuck it is. They have the Jew class. Yeah.
Yes.
I did not do that.
I did not.
I didn't. I wanted to.
I wanted to.
See
Cartman
what it
described
was.
it as, so we can never be friends.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. That's messed up. It's messed up.
I'm curious if it would like change the game completely or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, one of my favorite things is like if you pick, like for your character creator, if you make yourself black, characters will actually
Yes!
comment on it. Like people will be like,
Okay.
"Oh, South Park is getting urban." If they see you walking around, it's just such a weird fucking detail. I'm like, really? They did it? Amazing.
What did you say
It's
about...
also the difficulty scaling
Yeah.
too, by the way. The darker you are, the harder the game is because real life.
Oh, boy. What did you say about, like, if you choose, like, a black fighter? What did you say?
Oh, Cartman's like, ooh, scary. But if you go for the palest skin, he's like a white fighter, huh? I don't think we've seen a good one of those. Or something
Ooh.
like that.
Yeah, nice.
There's a crazy amount of dialogue in that game, I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kept doing everything they didn't want me to do, though.
That's just the Tony special.
Yeah, it was just very, like...
Yeah.
I would run the opposite direction. Like, when you go to Cartman's house, I just, like, tried sneaking upstairs to Cartman's room every chance I got, but the game kept pulling me back outside.
Yeah.
I'd get away for a minute, and they'd be like, nah.
But Tony, you gotta find Jesus.
Oh, that's my favorite shit.
I know.
It's so good.
So I started kicking, or hitting, all the adults in the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You gotta find Jesus. It's a quest mission. Just go to the church.
Is he there?
It's a chain, actually. Keep finding Jesus. Jesus is randomly hiding throughout South Park.
Oh, boy.
It's even better though, because like he's hiding between the pews and he's like tee hee hee.
That's amazing. You need to find Jesus. Alright, found you.
It's like, oh, I found him in my cupboard once, and it's like,
That's quality content. I subscribe.
Nice.
Yeah. Looks like it could be a fun game. Milo.
No.
Milo?
Yeah, he was crying.
Moopers.
Why? What is it?
Moopy.
You just call them bloopers.
I call them moopers.
Oh, I was like blooper, like Mario.
No, he's not a blooper.
That's adorable.
No, he's moopers.
Oh,
Hey.
hey. Little baby.
I might have to take him,
Outside?
Yeah.
Do you think he has to go?
you have to, outside? You wanna sing? Jesus bless you.
What is that noise?
That's my dog. He doesn't bark, he trumpet. Milo, outside? That's what he sounds like.
Yeah.
Ow.
It's like a
Is he
mix of like
farting?
a
I don't
trumpet.
understand.
Milo. Alright, I'm gonna be right
I
back.
think let's take
He's
this
so
poor boy out.
embarrassing. Milo. Why can't you bark like a real dog? Come on.
He's so excited.
Oh, I love him.
Oh, he's already downstairs. I love Milo so much. He's the best boy.
Makes him feel better. My cat can't meow either.
Oh.
Practices sometimes, but fails.
Yeah, Penny chimes and croaks.
Mine is kind of like, it's like a, how do I even say that? It's like he tries to, but there's just no like sound comes out. Like he'll you just hear them like them breathe. I mean, like he's trying to meow and just goes kind of thing. Like you just hear like the breath come out heavily.
It's like, were you trying to
Like-
meow? But now it kind of sounds like you're sighing.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, yeah, like his voice like cracks. I don't even know what to say. There's just like nothing there. Like he goes to talk, it's just like dry. I don't know. Sometimes after he drinks, he'll like practice a little bit. He'll try and chirp, get a little bit out, and then yeah. But normally it's just kind of sighing.
Nice.
Idiot, what are you doing now? Random shit on the floor. Fucking doofus.
Oh, I think his people might be here. Is Paige here?
Yeah, they're still here.
Oh,
I have no idea what's going on, but
is that why he was freaking out?
I guess
Did
so.
he hear them?
He must have heard her, and then like apparently her anxiety's bad tonight.
Oh, so he's probably.
He's really good at picking up on that shit, which sucks because he lives
Nice.
in a house of people with
Yeah.
depression and anxiety.
Yeah.
But damn.
It's so neat the dogs can detect that stuff though.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like,
So there's like some of them like detect like the early onset symptoms of seizures.
That's what he
even
does,
if
yeah.
like the
That's
person
Milo.
doesn't.
he's a seizure alert dog.
That's so
Actually?
cool.
Yeah, he is.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's actually a service
That's why you're
animal.
not supposed to pet them and stuff.
Yes.
Because if you're petting them, they're like, oh, pets. And they're not like, oh, seizure.
Yeah, so because he's technically working 24/7, as long as he's not like in his little vest and shit, he's a regular dog. But basically, he's trained to smell it, so if he smells that shit, he'll go nuts. And it doesn't matter what we're doing, it doesn't matter if she's asleep. That's like his objective, is to be like, hey, fuckhead,
Right.
For who?
seizure. For
Paige.
Paige.
For Paige, yeah.
Okay.
Paige has very bad epilepsy.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and he can sense atonic seizures, I want to say a few minutes to like 40 minutes before they happen, so...
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so keep that in mind after you think of his weird girly yodeling. That's
That's the same dog you just heard.
that is a respectable boy.
He has a respectable job, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always on duty.
It's like,
He is,
yeah, he can't bark, but like he's a service animal, so he does his
ever
best.
vigilant.
He just couldn't fill out the points tree in every area, you know.
Oh.
It's like he forgot to fill out bark,
Yeah.
and he just gets this trumpet noise.
Didn't have enough points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not his fault.
No.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
You have to specialize.
yeah. Maybe once he completes a few more objectives, he'll unlock a few more points.
I hope so, 'cause he's a bard and he's
He-
not doing so
yeah.
good.
He can't sing. He can't do it. He can't
No.
talk. Well, he has learned the barking at raccoons.
Yeah. So we have a couple of raccoons that show up every fucking night because people feed them and they eat the cat food left out for the strays. There's Big Jerry and then the little Jerrys. And Milo.
Big Jerry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's a
very
big
big.
fucking raccoon. Yeah. No, Milo wants them dead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry he went all nuts though.
I love hearing him. So,
Such a unique sound that I would have never thought a dog could make.
see, you learn something new every day. Kyle and Nathan learned today that this is what Milo sounds like.
That's true.
Now, if you ever hear that again, it's not a person. Everyone is okay.
No, that's my dog.
That's just a dog, and he's probably excited. They didn't leave, though?
No, Corey's downstairs. I guess they're pre-gaming. I don't know.
Okay. I just assumed they'd been gone for, like...
Oh no, me too. I mean, it's 8:00. I have no idea when this thing starts. I don't know.
Well, actually, Mark would go after the
Somebody mark on the
podcast.
horn.
Huh?
If you think about it, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. So maybe... Yeah, so maybe it's still early. Ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta-ta. Yep. That's all I have to say about that.
Fair enough.
It's like you were just making a bunch of noises, Tony, that there's nothing... There was nothing there to it. It's like, well, my head. It sure meant something. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I should give Milo a tally mark for tonight after that performance.
You could.
Yeah, he deserves it, you know? He really was an instrumental part of the Tonight Show.
Instrumental. I like the choice of words.
Damn. See, we thinkers here, occasionally. Well, not all the time. Once in every now and then. Once in Blue Moon. Alright, you get the point. I'm just gonna keep getting lower and lower. So. Yeah.
Oh, do you know what we should play again sometime on the podcast?
What? Jeopardy.
I mean, not what I was gonna say.
No, I know. I'm just fucking around.
Whatever we played with Nathan that one time, where it's like thinking of a thing and you've got 20 questions to get.
20 questions.
Yeah. Oh, just 20 questions. Bam. Overcomplicated.
Do you guys want to do that?
Gotcha.
It's a very old game.
We can do it.
We good.
Yeah.
Who wants to think of a thing first?
Not me.
Okay.
Shut up. I'm touching my nose already.
Okay.
We just have to take his word on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I am as well.
No, you're
Snapper
not.
didn't happen.
He's not. As an eyewitness, he is not.
I didn't realize that's what everyone was doing. Alright, I'll come up with something. Alright, I came up with something. So how should we, well, it's 20 questions and it's 3 of you. You guys are just gonna keep count, I guess?
Sure.
We can.
Alright, who wants to ask the first question? Brecken, do you? Since you're here, and then we'll go Brecken, Kyle, Nathan.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay. Is it a living thing?
Yes.
Human?
No.
Nathan?
Wait, what were the answers to those two
It's
questions?
a living thing, but it's not
It's a
human.
living thing, not human.
Lives. Wait. What was the second question?
human.
Kyle asked, is it a human? And I said no.
So it's a living thing and it's not a human.
Correct.
Is it... Oh, you wouldn't know. Never mind. I was gonna ask if it was brown.
Nathan! That's right,
I can
Zach.
hit you for hard maybe, Nathan, and then we can...
No. Is it a crustacean?
No.
I'm just rating not crab.
Yeah.
Uh,
I already think I know what it is. It's okay.
does it have 4 legs?
Yes.
Is it Milo?
No.
I fucked up. I went too early.
Now it's Nathan's.
It's way too early to guess that.
Okay. Is it a insect?
No.
Is it a dog?
No.
Ooh.
Cat.
What did you say, Kyle?
Cat.
No. Nathan?
Does it have fur?
Yes.
I like the hesitation. Is it a real thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Real, all caps.
Is it some type of rodent?
No.
Is it edible?
Theoretically, yes. There might be some prep involved.
I don't know if I like that. Can you find it in New Jersey?
Probably. I assume yes.
You should have asked if it's native.
Oh.
Okay, so what do we got?
It is.
Living. It has 4 legs. It is
Not
not
a
an
crab.
insect, dog, cat. It has fur. It is a real thing.
Not a
Not a
rodent.
Incredible, and probably in New Jersey. Yeah.
Theoretically food.
I still want to go with some kind of pet.
That's why I said there should be some prep. I do think that's an important part of that answer. Do not.
I was thinking like a hamster of some sort before, but that's not
I mean, like, you could try your best to eat a hamster. I
Aw.
just don't encourage
I'm
it.
just saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whose question is it?
It's mine.
Yeah.
Cute
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah. Does it have thumbs?
No.
Okay, so it's not a raccoon.
It's not Big Jerry, no.
Oh, Big Jerry.
Is when if you see this animal, is it primarily wild opposed to domestic?
I would say that wild is not what I would describe it as. But I don't know if I'd necessarily say domestic.
It's not wild or domestic.
It's not, like, you would not find it in the wild. However, I'm giving a lot of information on this one. You most likely would not find it inside your house either.
It's confusing.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that.
No, you gotta ask more questions, you know?
That's the problem. At this point.
We're already on. This was gonna be 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shot through a lot of them.
Yikes.
I wasted some answers here.
Is it a stick of butter?
Is it a brick?
With 4 legs and fur.
Oh god.
I don't know whose question it
I
is.
think it's mine.
The joke there is we were playing one time, and it was Brecken's idea or thing or whatever, and very early on I guessed, is it a brick?
Yeah.
And on like the last question, we were really down to the wire, and I was just like, I don't know, dude, is it a stick of butter?
Yeah.
And she was furious.
It's like, how did you turn this around?
It was
A brick.
it was literally Kyle. The first thing he said was, "Is it a brick?"
And then it's like, there's like 5 straight questions where it's like, is it construction? Is it wood?
Yeah, Nathan and I really dropped the ball.
I was so smug. It was like, they'll never get it.
Man, we threw that thing.
We threw it out of like a 5th story window, dog. Like it was not close. And then Nathan clutched. That's what happened. So Brecken, this is yours.
Okay, have you seen one before? Like in person?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm so confused.
So it's Kyle. I feel like there's like one thing you could ask and they would blow open everything.
Yeah.
But like I obviously am not gonna be like, ask this.
Feeling terribly.
So I honestly thought the one clue I gave you guys would have helped more than it confused.
Oh, it's gonna be really bad whenever you say what it is.
We haven't covered much ground.
Is this Kyle's?
Yes.
And what
Yeah.
number question is this?
17.
Okay.
17.
So we got a few more.
We're not nearly in stick of butter territory.
No.
Oh, Kyle, wait, you could ask if it's in a Disney movie or something like that.
Ooh.
I'm sure. It is a movie, Tony.
Those are good ones.
It's in a movie that I'm not sure is Disney. It might be.
You need to look it up. But don't let Brecken see.
Yeah, actually, I can look to see if that is a Disney movie. So I need I'm looking up on my phone. So Brecken, it's not going to see me like typing away on my computer. So quick intermission. This episode is brought to you by James's Rope Company. Yeah, I don't know. I can't talk and type on my phone at the same time. So.
What the fuck?
Correct. That's what it is.
It's a fuck?
I'm so lost.
How's it going, Tony?
It will. Yes, I definitely have seen it in. Let me double check this real fast, though. I'm gonna double. Okay, yeah, 100% in a Disney movie. So, that's your number 17.
Yeah.
Is it a...
Wait, I get the last one? Oh, no. Oh.
Well then,
Is it-
once the 20
oh, I
questions
get the
are up,
help
you each get a guess.
Okay.
So,
Oh, sweet.
yeah, I feel like that's,
Last question,
especially with 3 different
especially-
people, and not everyone gets a fair number of questions. Everyone getting an individual guess is fair. But Nathan, what were you saying?
Is it a villain in a Disney movie?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, hold up, what?
Nathan might be the one who clutches again.
A villain in a... What the... It's got legs. But it's not a bug or a rodent. Shit, I don't know.
So, I immediately went to hyena because we did that last time.
I would say a hyena and a
Well,
dog
we
are
specify-
different things.
The canine.
Oh,
Okay.
he just gave it away.
I didn't say that's what I picked, but I'm just...
I know.
I wouldn't consider... Like, I would even consider a wolf,
Okay, well, now
probably.
I'm stuck on Lion
different.
King, though, so...
So, what number are we on?
But that animal would have
19 and a 2's.
It's fine.
Oh, wait.
It'd definitely be a wild animal.
But yeah, he
Not
said
wild
it's
or
not
domestic.
necessarily wild or... The Zootopia, right? That's Disney, yeah?
Yeah?
Is it?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to look that up?
I think we should be able to
Why not?
look stuff up. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Well-
it is Disney. It's on Disney. It's on Disney.
Okay,
so I have it. Yeah, okay. Some of the
Is
streamable bullshit.
the little like sheep thing or the lamb or whatever at the she's the villain in that movie, and they're like farm stock, so they're not like really wild, but they're not super domestic either.
Sheep are 100% domesticated.
Well,
We farm them, and like only farm them. They're not wild by any means.
I feel like that's different than domestic though.
it kind of. I don't.
You wouldn't
If you
call
say
a cow
domestic,
wild,
meaning
would
like a
you?
pet,
No, but I wouldn't call it domestic either. Which is exactly what Tony said.
does it have
Farm animals
hooves,
are
Tony?
domesticated.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Kyle's last question.
Has hooves. There's a bad guy in it. So
You each get a guess after this one anyway, so.
in would one normally shave off its fur?
Could you, say the question again?
Would one normally take its fur?
You definitely, yes, definitely can do that.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna say, Brecken, Kyle, Nathan can guess. I guess it doesn't matter in the order. When you have your guess, I feel like say it.
Oh, I think Nathan should go.
Is it a sheep?
It is a sheep.
Bam!
I did it.
Yeah.
With the save.
So if you guys didn't get it, I was gonna feel really bad because, technically in Zootopia, it's not on 4 legs.
Oh god damn it.
And I wasn't thinking of Zootopia sheep at first. So I was thinking like the sheep, the stuffed animal sheep, like that
Yeah.
kind. Yeah. So I'm like, if you guys didn't get it, I'm like, I'm so sorry. Zootopia, technically they're like anthropomorphic or whatever.
Oh my god.
But okay, so now you guys understand what I meant by like it's not really domesticated, as in I was picturing like a house pet, and it's not wild because it's something you
that's also
farm.
what I was saying.
Yeah.
Domestication falls into 3 main groupings.
Oh shit.
Okay, Kyle.
With the knowledge.
He's googling right now.
You're welcome. But yes, yeah, okay.
Wait, so
Anyway.
are we gonna go again?
Yeah, I think we each do one at least.
Okay, because I have one.
There's companionship, farm animals, work animals.
Okay.
And those count as domesticated, by the way. Throwing that out there.
I don't want to write.
I can know.
This newfound knowledge.
Okay, so Brecken's gonna come up with one next.
Oh, I have it.
But by that I mean she has it. And then I guess we'll go myself, Kyle, Nathan.
I'll take it.
Okay, because I tried to make this one really hard. Because I want vengeance.
Wait, then I go last again. Fuck, okay, whatever. It's fine. Someone might be thinking of questions for me, but it's okay.
Okay,
Oh, damn.
so I can go first. Is it living?
No.
Not living.
Kyle.
Is it... Oh. Little bit's alive. Is it something that used to be alive?
No.
I asked the
No.
wrong question.
No.
But it's okay.
Okay, not a dinosaur, Kyle.
Correct.
I'm just gonna.
Or a fossil.
Never
ruled down
alive.
historical figures and dinosaurs, thank you. Okay.
Nathan.
Is it created by someone?
Yes. It is man-made.
Is it bad that I really want to ask if it's a brick?
Stick of butter.
It's just...
Not again.
Okay, so last time I did this is how I would get measurements. Is it larger than a duck?
God damn it. Because then you used another word where it's like, oh.
Larger than an ant.
Yeah. And then we're like, alright, it's between a duck and an ant.
You gave Nathan nothing to work with, and he still got it.
But is it larger than a duck?
It's larger than a duck.
See, guys? Yeah, I'm helping.
So larger than a duck.
So it's not a brick.
Or a stick of butter.
Yeah. What if it's a really big stick of butter? What do you say, Kyle?
Is it like real or fantasy? Like, is it like a game or a movie
Yes or no?
made up?
It is
or
completely real.
Right. Sorry. Yeah.
But yeah, I think
this is
Brecken
my
understood that,
question's
like, the question. Because it's supposed to be yes or no, but...
That's what's asking if it is real,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
So it is real.
Yeah.
It's real. Do you use it in everyday life?
Do I personally?
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna go out and say most people don't.
So far we have...
It's not alive. It has never been alive. It's man-made. It's bigger than a duck. It's a real thing. And you don't use it in everyday life. At least I don't. I'm gonna say that most people don't.
You said
It's
it's
vastly underestimating the usage of dildos. Okay. Anyway.
it's man-made. Did we already determine that?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you just say something about
wait.
dildos?
Yeah, he did. I was trying to gloss over that one.
That took a second.
Larger than a duck dildos, by the way.
I'm trying to come up. I already exhausted my duck question. So that's my greatest I'm gonna add to this situation, you know?
McKee and skin.
Yeah.
Or you get caught watching porn. Just
I'm watching
sweating
Nightly
profusely.
Freezing.
Okay. Alright, hear me out. Would you find this in a house?
No.
We're playing 20 questions right now.
Oh.
Yeah. This thing, whatever this is that Brecken's thinking of, it's larger than a duck, so I helped you.
It's larger than a duck.
It's man-made.
Man-made, larger than a duck.
Does it consist of a mineral?
Of a girl, did you say?
A mineral.
A mineral.
Oh boy.
I'll tell you it's a blick.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay, wait, let me look up something really
Yeah,
quick.
she's allowed to Google. So what I'm hearing, though, it says probably not a very large brick.
Can I make a guess?
It might be a
Yeah.
brick.
Can you make a guess? You have to ask.
Mike gets a sponsored a guess, and if he's right, he is the champion.
I get it now.
Yeah, go for it.
Is it television?
No.
Okay.
Also, it does not comprise minerals, I'm pretty sure. Maybe a mineral could be used in it. Maybe.
I don't know what she means.
Yeah.
It's not made of minerals.
Yeah.
Glasses case.
I'll take it.
Mine.
Can I use the cloth for a second?
Yeah.
My glasses are filthy. Thank you.
Okay. Is that Nathan's now?
Yes. I think.
Yes, Kyle just asked the first question.
Yeah.
Are they produced in the modern day?
Are they produced in the modern day? Yeah. It's a modern thing.
this a brick again? The very large stone of some sort.
Massive.
Yeah. Is it Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Hey.
Let's see. Alright. Okay, what's bigger than a duck? And don't say a whole lot of things.
This is a whole lot of
Could it fit inside a car?
Nah.
Oh.
So this is
Bigger than a car.
Okay, this is way bigger than I was thinking.
You might want to think of some very basic questions that'll help you get on the right track.
I don't know them.
I was gonna ask if you could eat it, but now I'm not because it's bigger than a fucking car.
Is it a polygon?
Okay, you know what? Nathan, you're sass right now? Okay. When she doesn't use every day, can't fit in the car. Fuck.
Brecken also revealed it's bigger than a car.
Yeah.
Some free knowledge. So gracious. I don't blame you, Kyle.
This is messed up, Brecken.
She really wants revenge squarely on Nathan, I think.
I'm testing him.
His true metal.
I honestly feel like a dick because it's a really bizarre fucking choice.
I was just saying, if this is something that we've never heard of, you're banned.
Guarantee you all have heard of it.
Okay. It's like, oh, Brecken, you can gasp. You're no longer allowed to. It's like you carry a tote or something. It's like, it's very small, first of all.
Have you seen one recently?
Have I seen one? I've driven by
Recently.
Recently.
one. Yeah.
Did you buy one recently?
I've driven by one.
driven by one. Okay.
I have, like, a direction that, like, my brain's taking this in, but I don't know if it's gonna be correct.
That's okay. Shoot, man, I don't know.
Am I allowed to share with them, like, what I'm, like, thinking?
Yeah, of course.
I'm, like, I don't know why now, but I'm thinking, like, buildings and stuff.
I know, I'm like, yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, she drove by one recently, which makes me think it's something that's stationary. And I'm like, I guess...
Most people don't use it every day.
Yeah, so I'm like, is it a hospital or something, right? Like, most people don't use it every day.
I need to be right back really quick.
Okay. So this is Nathan's question, I believe.
We can scab.
We could just wait, you know? Kyle and I will brain
I'm
session
okay,
right now.
I need time to think.
Yeah. Kyle, I'm thinking
brain
building,
is
maybe a
all
hospital,
right now.
maybe a mall, maybe,
I like the mall idea, I think, maybe.
maybe, a taco store. I was trying to get a reaction from her.
Yeah, that was incredibly transparent.
Is it Babacoos?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm asking if we find out it's a building, asking if it has food to be good. Hi.
I'm just doodling.
Is any secrets you want to give?
No. I feel bad now, though. Maybe a little too hard.
Alright, I'm gonna keep this then.
Please don't.
But it's mine.
No.
I don't see your name on it. No. Don't you dare prove me wrong.
Yeah, I'd fix it. I mean.
You know I'm trying to cheat like Google questions to ask and blank 20 questions. Not lying. Listen, like, what to ask a boyfriend? A lot of these are, I'm not even shitting you, some of them are like to get to know.
Have you ever dated one of these?
Doesn't fit inside of a car. Oof.
Nathan, it is your question.
Yeah.
And I was saying to Kyle before, I think you were here, I'm like, my brain is telling me, like, it could be a building. It could be,
Yeah, I don't know. Could be anything, really. Larger than a car.
and she's also gone by it recently. It's larger than a duck as well, just for reference.
It's man-made. It's not alive. I don't know. Has it become obsolete due to newer breakthroughs in technology?
Shit, that's really hard to. It's not the most
Basically,
popular thing. I can say that.
I'm like asking if it's like a telephone booth, basically.
Like, if it's something that no longer really is relevant. In
No, it still has
modern day.
relevance.
Okay. Sort of how I was taking it, at least. It still has relevance. Is it stationary?
Yes.
Okay. I should have just asked if it was.
Sorry, what did Nathan ask?
He asked if it was
I
still
asked
relevant.
if it was irrelevant. Yeah.
Alright.
It was obsolete.
Still
And it's
relevant.
not.
No, not still relevant?
It is currently relevant.
It's not relevant.
Okay, cause I
Too
thought
many-
it was currently relevant and then they double
is.
negativing me and it's fucking me up. Okay.
Well,
It's currently relevant.
I feel like that's really close to the modern question.
Correct.
So, like, I'd be willing
I guess I
to-
did ask that.
Oh, I forgot we asked modern.
Yeah, I'd be willing to scratch that out.
And
No. I don't know if we'll get there anyways.
Oh shit.
Tony, you said it was what?
stationary.
Stationary. Like paper.
Please
It's
don't guess paper.
it's
Is
a
it
giant
big
piece of paper. It's a paper monument.
Paper airplane.
It's a giant paper
Like,
airplane.
Full scale.
Okay, so
Holy.
do people go there to work?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm assuming this means it's a building. I really don't want to waste a question on that, though. No.
Farm, hospital, school.
Oh fuck, yeah. What if it's
If we say, is it a building? It could also be the answer, but it could also be a building.
yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I'm also okay with this.
Whose question is it?
Nathan's.
Is it mine again? What the
Yeah.
hell? Is it a building?
Is it a building? Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the answer?
I was looking for a specific building.
So, okay, we're going for a specific
no.
building.
I feel like I went way too specific though.
Okay.
So like I'm not
Oh, boy.
sure. I feel like if you get
It is Trump Tower.
if you get even a little closer, I'll be like bam. But also, can you guess the thing?
CVS just off of Mechanicsville Turnpike.
Wow, right on the money. Okay, so this obviously this one's not going to help you guys as much, but I would be able to narrow it down with this if it is.
Sure.
Have you and I ever gone to this place?
No.
Okay. So it's not a mall. It's not like a restaurant probably.
I was gonna say, would people go there for the purpose of eating?
You could guess that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because we haven't been to every
didn't you ask
restaurant.
if people work there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you can work at a restaurant.
Correct. Brecken?
Is that your question?
Yeah, would people go there for the purpose of eating? Yes.
Yeah.
They would go there for the purpose of eating?
Yep.
Okay, but Brecken and I have never been there together. Well, if you start naming
So it's a
restaurants,
specific restaurant.
I could tell you if we've been there before.
Okay, Tony, have you been to Dairy Queen, Wendy's, McDonald's?
Wendy's, McDonald's, yes.
It's been to Red Lobster.
No.
Oh boy.
How many questions do we have left? 3?
Yeah, you got 3.
So this is
We're pretty much
Nathan's,
down to
though,
the
right?
mall or restaurant, by the way.
Why is it always Nathan's question? I feel like.
So it takes forever. You guys are like, oh, is it this? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man! Like, what could it be?
So
We're pretty much down to like a mall or restaurant, right?
it can't be the mall.
Why?
Really, the only mall around here, Brecken and I have definitely been to together.
Okay. Well.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why I said if you have a restaurant in mind or something, start naming them, because...
Go for colors.
You guys can. It will...
She wouldn't.
I would not do that.
Would she?
Would I do what?
Go for colors.
No, I mean me. Like, okay, so like, if
I know.
red, then that means it could be KFC or McDonald's. You know what I mean? Okay. If it's not red, then it gets rid of that.
It's true. But it is Nathan's question. So...
Right.
Man. You guys have not been there.
No.
Oh boy. Is it well reviewed on Yelp? No.
Brecken, can I ask a return question? It's mostly for fairness, though.
Okay.
Would I know what it is?
That's hard and something I just kind of thought about, because it's like,
Okay.
Could be Ohio,
like,
specific, or New Jersey.
I
Sorry,
wanna
Jesus
say that
Christ.
it's-
Come on again.
pretty well known?
Okay.
I can't confirm nor deny until I
Yeah.
hear about it.
That's just like,
Can you
well, I'd be
look
sad
up
because,
if
like,
they
I'll
would
have
be
no idea.
in Virginia or Canada?
Okay,
Please
I'll
do.
do that.
I feel like that is fair.
That's completely fair.
Yeah, because if it's something specific to like this town or something, it's like how the hell would of Kyle guess like
I
this?
wouldn't do that, but
Well, you wanted to win, so I didn't know how.
I'm not ruthless. Okay,
Okay,
it is
I
in
mean, you
Virginia.
could be, though.
in Virginia.
Oh boy.
Canada. It is in Canada.
All right, so it could be Tim Hortons.
I don't know. I immediately went to Calabash, which is a little seafood restaurant down here, which is very, very crappy.
I've never heard of that before, so I don't know if Matt Brecken would
If
have.
that helps, I've never heard of it.
Fantastic.
So,
Does this place primarily prepare seafood?
No.
This is not Red Lobster.
so it's not Red Lobster. It's not a sushi place. It's not a
It's not a Calabash.
no. So we have two
That was
questions
the place
left, by the way,
where
boys.
Jeff, we only have 2 questions left. Yeah.
fighting.
So I feel like
And
with this much like ground left to cover, the best play is to like narrow down what kind of food and then maybe go from there.
Yep.
So I'm like, I kind of want to ask if it's fast food. Cause
I would have if you
okay,
didn't. So
is it fast food?
I want to say no.
is their motto it's not fast food?
I'm gonna say nah, it's not fast food. Sad that I had
I
to
think
look
it's
that
Subway
up.
then, right?
It's not fast food.
I'm curious to see what this is like post-hand to be like, that's fast food or not, you know?
Can he get it on Skip the Dishes on Uber Eats or something? Can he get it on Grubhub?
That's fair, because like,
That's
if
all-
that is, that's
by the way.
theoretically fast food.
Yeah, but like actual like
Sometimes actual
Sit-down
restaurants,
places
yeah,
have it.
never mind.
Oh, mine aren't.
Yeah, like for us, a few like actual like there's even like a few like steakhouses and stuff that like do like Grubhub and stuff. So
Oh, do I have any of that? Oh, maybe I do.
it's like, Kyle, you just go for like the it's like you just went for
Dude, I
like
don't know.
the
I had
pizza, you know?
today,
Like,
like fucking KFC yesterday, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
all right, so it's not fast food. It's bigger than a duck.
Uh, uh, not fast food. I was gonna say Chick-fil-A.
Brecken and I would say that we've been to a Chick-fil-A together at least because the mall,
It's
yeah,
also fast food.
yeah, very much fast food.
It's all,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it's in the mall, so it's like, well. Yeah, we have to come up with guesses after this too.
I felt like such a dick.
He's been to an Outback.
No.
Oh boy.
I actually got an idea, but like, I'd almost argue it's fast food, but I don't know. Because I can't recall.
Could you buy a steak there?
Is that question 20?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm wasting question 20.
I was going to say, it can't be a diner either, because Brecken and I have been to a diner before.
Yeah, but I don't know that, Tony.
I'm just saying that in my head now! For final guesses.
Oh boy. Yeah, you can.
Get a steak
You
there?
can get a steak there.
Did you just look up the menu? Yeah, okay. Alright guys, we have to come up with guesses.
Question 20 is just steak.
So,
You know what? Worth it.
for the sake of fair, do we have to guess a specific place? Or are we guessing
If you
like
get-
The name of the restaurant.
like the type of restaurant?
Yeah, if you get the type, I'll give it to you, because like I feel like I really...
It's not even a restaurant.
It might not even be a restaurant, so
I feel like I made it way too hard. My
'Cause-
bad.
people go there for food. It's stationary, but that doesn't necessarily make it a restaurant, I guess, right? Well, people primarily go there
Yeah.
for food, then what the hell else would it be?
I didn't ask primarily.
We didn't even ask if alcohol was served there. That would have been good.
You guys are really...
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a really good one, Tony. Where was that 5 minutes ago? Fuck.
I thought of it now, Kyle.
You shouldn't have made me waste a question.
Why did you ask if they had steak?
Don't give me the last question. It's too much pressure. I'm retarded. Tony.
So I haven't made any progress on a guess, by the way.
This is worse than Brick.
Yeah, I don't think there's any stick of butter clutching here, guys.
Nope, you just gotta think like me.
This may have been the worst 20 questions in history,
I'm so sorry.
maybe ever.
Think like Brecken. Okay. The place probably has a more closer to a shiny logo. Probably has something you could swat with your hand.
You're being very rude.
Okay. Well. So is it bad that I just want to guess like a type of food? It's like, I guess like an Asian cuisine restaurant. Like that would encompass like Chinese food, Thai food. You guys have anything intelligent?
Intelligent after what we just did?
Let's see what this is.
The St. Peach? I want to bet it's St. Peach.
Oh, Kyle said mum called sec.
Oh.
Okay. Well, Nathan, let's brainstorm. It's bigger than a duck.
Yeah. Doesn't fit in the car.
No, it's definitely a restaurant. No, maybe not. We're still in the same 20 questions.
Oh goodness, I was supposed to ask about that too.
Yeah.
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 How many questions do they have?
Oh, they're out of questions. They each have to guess. Do you want to look at their guesses?
Yeah.
I feel like such an asshole.
Yeah. So.
It's not alive. It's never been alive. It's man-made. Bigger than a duck. It's real. I don't use it in everyday life. I said most people don't.
Okay.
You can't fit it in a house. It's not made of minerals. It's modern. It's bigger than a car. I've recently seen it. It's still relevant today. It's stationary. People work there. It's a building. Tony and I have never been. People eat there. It's not seafood. It's not fast food. And it has steak.
If Mike gets it, that counts as us winning, by the way.
No, wait.
Think like me, Michael.
That's why I'm like, think
I
like
wanted to
Brecken.
stump them.
See, I am stumped. Like, the steak is throwing me off.
It threw me too.
That's why I'm like.
I had to check.
So like, I'm assuming it's not like steak isn't like their number one seller. Brecken had to check.
Is it Boston Market? God damn it.
I would respect it if it was though.
I'm like trying to think of where you and Tony have never been. I'm like,
Yeah. Definitely have never been to a Boston Market.
I don't know if Boston Market even has steak. I just don't have mac and cheese.
Some quality mac and cheese. Thank you for the try, Mike.
No
I
problem.
appreciate it. If it was Boston Market, I would have.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to help out the team.
If it was Boston Market, I would have been like, "Whoa, he got that just from."
Oh, if I said think
He
like me and
apologized.
someone just guessed it, I'd be
I
like,
don't think there was any helping this
No,
team.
Mike, we're so deep in the hole. Like there is no helping us. Nathan's right. Oh man.
I also thought like Whitney's milk tank. But like that's not a place you can go.
We asked if it was real. I think right.
yes.
So,
I mean, the pain
Whitney's
less
milk
for
tank is real?
Whitney's milk tank is real.
that's true. Is Whitney's milk tank a building?
No.
No, it's an absolute unit.
Oh, you know, it's bigger than a duck.
Yeah, it is big.
Probably
It's bigger
wouldn't
than a
fit in the
duck.
car.
Can I tell Mike what it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Michael.
Those are adorable.
Thank you. Pop it up.
I never would have thought of that.
Well, that's not good.
I think that's really not what we wanted to hear.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Mike looks at it. I've never would have thought of that. Fuck. Wow.
Michael, was I too mean?
What?
Was I too mean?
No, that's a good one.
I might say she's too mean after this, by the way.
Why did that woman call me? Anyway.
Alright. What did that woman call you?
Because she loves you.
Doesn't she know I'm trying to play tonic?
So, I don't know if it helps, Kyle, but it's not Boston
I've been
Market.
like a month and a half. It's not Boston. I don't know what that is.
So it doesn't help you. So you're trying to say?
To be honest, I don't really. I only had their mac and cheese once. I don't know what they do. So I thought maybe steak was one of the things.
Because Mike got a celebrity guess, and he guessed Boston Market. But then Brecken showed Mike what it was, and Mike said he would have never guessed that. So, what I'm hearing is we're fucked. We're fucked, boys. It's really over for us.
Is this like the first game, or have you guys done one before?
We did one before. I came up with sheep, and it took them until the final guesses to get sheep.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah.
would have been fucked without Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan clutched that. So Nathan, hey buddy.
Hey, it's me.
We need you to work your 20 questions magic again here.
Does New Jersey have Montanas?
I've never heard of that.
I have not heard of that.
I bet you Montana has Montanas.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I have a Montanas. It's the
I feel like it's lost. Because it should be Montana,
What?
right?
I don't know why it makes me think of like when I was reading because of Winn-Dixie, and I'm like, Mom, what's a Winn-Dixie? And I'm like, it's a grocery store. I'm like, where? I've never heard of this.
Yeah. Oh man.
I don't know. I kind of just want to guess and get it.
Yeah, I
over
think
with,
we just pull the Band-Aid off.
Rip and spring.
Yeah.
It's my economics teacher talking.
Don't make me go last.
Kyle, go first. Just get it over with.
Are we? Sorry, we said it was specific. I can't just say like a diner or something like that.
She said if you guess like this,
I honestly am like, if you guess like the type of food, it's not a diner probably because Brecken and I have been to the closest diner to here.
The closest one.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she's thinking of a specific one.
Okay. Fair.
So you know what? I'm wasting my guess too, Tony. Get
I was trying to help, but you know.
No, I don't know what the fuck's that. Look at the damn questions again. It is bigger than a duck.
Yeah, I'm in there, Kyle. Right? I have a random ass guess, but that's not gonna be right.
Oh, I gotta hear this thing.
I don't know why it popped in my head, and I don't know if they serve steak. Am I allowed to Google somewhere serves steak?
Yeah,
Why not?
it's within your power.
Okay. I'm gonna do it on my computer. It's not gonna be it.
Oh man, I haven't been there in years.
Yeah. Okay, so if anyone's curious, Friendly's does indeed serve steak.
oh my gosh, I used to get their like cotton candy soda or whatever. It was.
I don't think there's any Friendly's around here though. I don't know why them and their theme song is stuck in my head right now.
Last time I went to a Friendly's,
Is there
it was
something
in
you're trying to tell me to?
Connecticut.
I want to go to Friendly's.
Oh god, I missed that song.
I'm pretty sure there's no Friendly's
If you're
around here.
listening, We miss you.
There used to be one in Middletown, but I think it's gone.
Brecken.
I think they're all gone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't exist anywhere, right?
But I still get emails from them, I think.
Who's sending like emails?
Who's best friends of Friendly's? Oh god.
Okay.
It's the ghost of Friendly's trying to stay relevant.
Brecken smiled very big, so I really don't think it's Friendly's.
I don't know what that is either.
Damn it, Kyle. See, then there's not one in Canada.
I can confirm it's not
I
Friendly's.
don't
Okay.
remember the food.
Mike has
from
proven
it, but I
it's
remember
not
the cotton
Friendly's.
candy.
There goes my bold guess, however.
Brecken.
Kyle's asking if it's a pub.
Is it a pub?
Yeah.
No.
Those would serve steak, so that's a
We
good
still have,
shout.
I think, that's 21 questions.
Well, that's it. That's his
Is-
guess. So Kyle, unfortunately, is.
Oh, Charlie's.
What the hell's an O'Charlie's?
I've heard
Well,
of it.
No, it's not.
Okay.
What type of food
Don't
is
sound too sad.
what type of food is that?
They do a bunch of, like, it's a very generic restaurant and very crappy for as generic as it is.
You know what?
I don't like a lot of the stuff.
I feel like that's as close as it could possibly be then.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay. I still
What?
have a guess.
Is it Chili's?
Go, Tony, go.
Kyle makes me want to guess Chili's though now.
Do it.
It's a shitty restaurant.
There's
That's what
karaoke
I'm
center
hearing.
in the office.
They serve steak. There is a Chili's by us, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, dude, Chili's.
Dude, fucking do
Yeah,
it.
is it Chili's?
The only thing I can eat from there now is the Boss Burger.
It's not.
Okay.
I know how to guess
Okay, I'm
this
sorry.
one.
Yeah, we're out of guesses.
It's the Denny's.
The Denny's?
I didn't think we had Denny's in New Jersey anymore.
We
Oh
do.
my god.
So funny enough, my dad and brother literally said this morning that there aren't Denny's in New Jersey anymore.
There's still a Denny's.
Really?
Where's the Denny's?
It's over in Leonardo, I think.
I think so.
You think?
I think. I remember driving.
Dude, there's one.
Okay, so also for recently, I was like, well, how recent is
I
recently?
was thinking like within the last like week.
Oh, I'd say within a month.
Okay, a
even.
month.
I never would have thought Denny's. Holy crap.
No. They serve steak? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, we do have Denny's. So there's one down the road. I'll get
God,
there.
Tony, you
I'll
singing
come
that song just like unlocked so
I
many
want to
memories
go to
of
Friendly's. Yeah. I feel like we were really the winners because we got to remember Friendly's.
If you hadn't have talked Kyle out of saying diner, I think he'd have technically have just fucking won it because it's called America's Diner. And that's why I was smiling because I'm like, wait.
Those aren't really diners. And I'd argue that's actually like fast
Okay,
food.
I have to go back down. This is
It's not
fun.
fast food.
Denny's are totally actually fast food.
It's totally a sit-down restaurant.
It's fast
Well,
food
you can
breakfast
sit down at
food.
McDonald's.
Okay, but like McDonald's has a fucking window. You drive up.
It's
to
not
it.
drive-through, but it's...
It's not good food.
I would argue it's
I
fast
looked
food.
it up. I looked up his
Yeah.
Denny's fast food.
Well, because, like,
I
it,
don't
Subway
think-
is
I don't
fast
think
food.
that's fast food either.
Oh, I hate to think about Subway as fast.
It really is, though.
It is.
If they prepare it that
It still
fast,
makes
it's fast
me
food.
sad.
That's why diners, to me, are almost technically fast food. It's a very fine line. I don't know. See, I guess this is just
I've
different.
never been to a Denny's, so I have no input.
Wow. I've been lied to by my own brother and father. Literally said there's not a Denny's in New Jersey this morning. I don't know why we were talking about it.
Amazing though.
What incredible timing.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
fucking thinking Denny's.
Wow, you really went for the throat in this one, huh?
I'm so sorry.
I picked a sheep. These are very different, like, levels of. Well, we've learned today that Brecken wants to win 20 questions. So, you won. Yeah.
Fueled by her anger and her rage.
Of the stick of butter incident of 2019. Because that was this year, yeah. Oh, man. Nah, that was fun.
Okay.
Because we're almost at the 2-hour mark, so
Oh,
I might.
Well, there's still 2 people left, Tony.
I mean, if you guys want to, we can. I really don't mind. I'm having fun.
Kyle, if you would like to.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go for it,
ahead.
Kyle. Brecken, you want to write again?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. We'll go 1 through 20. Brecken, myself, Nathan.
Sure.
Kyle, tell us when you have it.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. So, Brecken, when you are ready, you're a guest first.
Alright, I'm good. It is a living thing.
No.
Not alive.
I'm going to get the most important questions out of the way first.
Yeah.
Is it bigger than a duck?
Yes.
It's bigger than a duck.
Okay. Segueing off of that. Is it man-made?
Yes.
Okay, it's man-made and bigger than a duck. Or scale ducks? No, they'd be scale, Tony. Anyways. Or model ducks bigger than actual ducks?
They could.
So, like, is Kyle gaming the system? Anyways, Brecken, it's
Oh.
your turn.
Holy moly.
Is it a machine?
No.
We said it's not alive, correct?
Right.
Does this item exist outside of Canada?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so it's not... I don't know if there's Tim Hortons in America, actually.
I'll spoil that for you. There is.
Could still be Tim Hortons,
Brazil
is
bought
what
Tim
I'm hearing.
Hortons. There exists, I think, in most of the northern states now.
Okay.
There should be.
They're owned by Brazilians, though, which upset Kyle, I remember.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
The coffee is definitely worse since they made the switch. They literally had to switch manufacturers. McDonald's ended up buying the old one. But yeah. Kicks.
So,
Anyway.
so Kyle knows a whole lot about Tim Hortons, guys. So Tim Hortons might be where this goes. Nathan, however, it is.
Is it used in day-to-day life?
Sure.
Well,
I mean, I'll be more specific. I use it.
Do you say you
I
use it?
today. I use it literally today.
Okay. Could be a toilet.
could be a vacuum. He was cleaning the
Oh.
Well, does vacuum count as machine?
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Probably. Right? Yeah.
Okay, is it...
A pizza man.
Is it in your house?
It is in my house.
Okay.
It is not specific to my house, if that matters. I will give you
Okay.
that for you.
So it's not Otis.
It's also alive.
And Otis is smaller than a duck.
Otis is alive.
Oh boy.
That's none of the criteria.
Yeah, and Otis is not.
Tony, here's the thing. You say a duck.
Yeah.
Ducks can be multiple sizes.
Okay, we're talking about standard, run of the mill.
No, because that would be a sheep.
That would be a sheep. Okay, what do we got so far?
It's not alive. It's bigger than a duck. It's man-made. It's not a machine. It can exist outside of Canada. It's used in daily life, and it's in Kyle's house.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Yep.
Is it in your bedroom?
Yep.
What did Tony ask?
I asked if it's in his bedroom, and he said yes. This is the only one that Otis falls under, by the way, so far.
He'd totally be bigger than a duck. He is like duck sized
Oh,
now.
okay.
Like he grew.
I just picture him being very small still.
Yeah, me too.
He was very small.
Yeah.
Is it considered an illegal substance in most of the United States?
It is not weed.
I was just saying, how much weed does he have that's bigger than a duck?
Fair. I don't have that much weed.
I'm like, I'm just impressed, honestly, at that point.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's not weed, Kyle says.
Alright, legal substance then instead of not weed.
Yeah, I wrote both.
Yeah.
Not weed / not illegal.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Uh.
And see how narrowed down you guys get whenever it's not me guessing. You're waiting the 9 questions. This is the 10th question here, and we're like, yeah. Okay.
we're into Kyle's room. Like, at question 20, we were at stake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
plastic?
Depends.
Would it be fair to say is
No, depends or diapers.
yours plastic?
No.
Okay. Is this me again? I accidentally just stepped on a dog toy.
I was like, my.
That's me by accident. He used it today.
Not a machine. Bigger than a duck.
So my brain was going towards computer, but that's definitely machine.
Machine.
Yeah.
Yep.
A TV also machine.
Could be a box of milk.
Oh, could be. All right.
You guys assuming I've done groceries in the last, 2 weeks? Okay.
I was just say, like, if the whole box of milk's in his bedroom, I'd just be impressed at that point.
Oh yeah, that's also.
Are you kidding me? Of course, I have a mini fridge.
Okay.
in there. Like,
Oh,
Amazing.
it's not a mini fridge because that's the. It's a machine. Yeah. Okay. How many questions we got left?
Also, the thing about TVs and monitors are they don't have moving parts, and therefore they wouldn't be counted as machines.
Oh.
Kyle.
I am being specific, just to help, and by that I mean hurt or help you guys.
Either.
Which part of your dinner did you not finish earlier that you said? So I'm gonna. Oh no, I guess pizza wouldn't be bigger than a duck, huh?
Depends
This
how
is-
The
much
whole
pizza.
pie.
I got a large pizza, dude. Okay.
All right. So.
There's bacon, green pepper, and pepperoni.
All right. So hear me out. I'm gonna take a guess. We have a bunch of questions
Sure.
left, and I have a reason for it. However.
This is literally number 11 already. By the
Yeah.
way.
So this is 11. I feel like a guess is okay here.
Sure.
So I have so my rationale is Kyle. Kyle's a sleepy man. He's gotten 3 hours of sleep. All he wants is to go back to sleep. I'm gonna guess
I'm okay.
Kyle.
I'm pretty awake.
Is it your bed?
It is not. It is
Damn
not
it.
or my bed. What I'm using is okay, it's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it back again.
I thought I had opened this up before, but it's not. I'm not talking like specifically to mine. But I can use mine if you want.
Okay. I don't know. My brain was
This is
like,
it literally exists outside of Canada, right? So it means it's not belonging to me specifically. So I'm not trying to use my item, but I can use my item if you want.
okay. I'm not confused.
I,
Do you want to specify it that way?
I have a guess.
Yeah.
Are we waiting until?
Nathan is technically next.
Okay.
If you want to,
I can just answer questions 2 ways. It'll be
yeah,
fine.
if you want to skip ahead, we can.
I don't know what he'd prefer.
Yeah, I don't.
Not my bad, by the way, is number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's 11.
I was really like, Kyle's sleepy. Maybe he's gonna say my bed, and then all right, go in there. See you guys.
I'm alright, actually. I woke up. I'm
Okay.
good.
Alright.
Nathan.
It is your turn, Nathan.
Oh boy.
It's not his bed.
Not my bad.
I tried.
Not a machine. Is a machine. Not a machine.
Not a machine.
Not a machine.
Not a machine.
Larger than a duck. In his room.
Larger than a duck. Don't forget, it's larger than a
Larger than a
duck.
room. In his duck. Wait.
Larger than his room and his duck. Wait, hold up. This is.
Okay. Is it type of furniture?
No.
Okay. That would have been a better question than the straight ask in his bed, huh?
I don't know, it feels good to ask like specific stuff because you feel like Sherlock Holmes and you're like, dude, I'm on the
Yeah.
case.
I felt like if he had said yes, it would felt like the smartest person for a second.
Exactly.
Like stick of butter. Like I can only imagine how smart you felt.
I thought he was like omnipotent. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe he is, and he purposely didn't get the last one correct, so we were off his scent. Interesting. Yeah, I'm watching you, Nathan.
Please don't.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's you. Trying to picture
All right,
like
wait.
Kyle's house tour, and what was in his room.
Kyle,
Hi.
is it something on your desk?
No.
Not.
And it's not his desk because it's not furniture. It's not a piece of furniture. Wow, I'm out of every idea. What else does Kyle have in his room? What are...
Once again, to make it easier, it's something that's in my room but also exists in other countries around the world.
Okay.
So it's not like a specific object. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I'm lost.
I'm not saying like, oh, my phone gets fucked.
Oh, yeah. So you're saying this is in other rooms, you know.
It's an object that exists
Yeah.
worldwide, yeah. Like that was one of your other questions.
Because I asked, like, does it exist outside of Canada?
Exactly.
Okay. Alright, you know, it's my turn. Gotta come up with something. Can't sound too dumb. I'm thinking out loud right now, guys.
Sure.
Huh.
You looking for help?
I want to ask if it's a window.
Watch it where you are.
What did you say?
You want to ask or you are
I
asking?
want to. Alright, what would be, like, a better question that encompasses windows? Should I just ask if it's a window?
If you really want.
I mean, I don't really have anything better in my brain, my little
was-
noggin right now.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
You could ask, like, if it's something that he uses with his hands.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
Is it
Yep.
something you use with your hands?
I do not touch it.
Could be a window and he just likes, doesn't like a draft, you know what I'm saying? I should ask if it's a window. Imagine if it's a window at the end of this. Yeah, they do have windows in other countries. What if it's his door?
That he doesn't touch?
Yeah, he leaves it open. No, he's talked about closing it, and the one time Otis was very upset about not being inside. Yeah.
He's such a sad boy. I sleep so much. Half the minutes wake up with him just like sitting in front of me doing his like not meowing
Aw.
and like bumping his nose in my nose and I'm like, fuck off, cat.
Well,
Yeah.
so Nathan, he doesn't use his hands. You're up, buddy.
Does not use his hands.
What if he... Kyle, what size shoe are you?
11 and a half.
Okay.
Depending
I
on
don't
the-
think that's bigger than a duck.
No, it's not larger than
It would be larger than some ducks, and therefore it could be larger than a duck.
a duckling, maybe.
Not all ducks are that big.
Alright, you know, next time we play this game, I'm gonna come with exact measurements of a duck. And be like, is it bigger than fucking like this exact?
So the Wikipedia definition of the average of
Yeah. Of course. According to Wikipedia.
I already know that's what you're using.
Yeah.
Assuming you're going by generic, yes.
Okay. Shoot, dude.
Yeah, this is hard.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, I guess so.
Stuck in his tongue. Sorry.
Okay. It's in his room. Archer than a duck. What was that about not using his hands?
He doesn't use his hands with it.
Guess me if I
With it.
touched it, essentially, I think. Right?
Didn't I
Yeah,
actually
it's-
ask, like, do you use your hands with it?
I don't remember.
Well, Kyle's hands are not involved.
And he said he doesn't touch it.
Yeah.
Touch it.
Is it like a bug?
A really big bug.
Well,
Not
no,
alive.
because Kyle would not use it.
Correct.
Oh, it's on. Oh, okay. I don't know.
Okay. Not a machine. In his room. Clarified that a computer is not a machine.
No, a computer is a
That
machine.
may have been
TV
to
is
throw you
not.
off.
TV and monitor are.
Moving parts.
He also said it's not plastic. Like his isn't. But it's something that could be plastic.
Oh. Well, that certainly narrows it down.
When he asked bed, I thought it was funny.
Yeah. You know, this is a plastic bed, really cheaply made.
Oh.
You know, I wasn't really
fair.
thinking about the
That's not as
plastic
bad
thing
as
when I asked if it was a bed. Did we ask plastic before bed or after bed?
Before bed.
What?
Plastic was before. Plastic was like. Oh, what was the
Okay.
question before? Yeah, okay. Those are plastic. They're funny.
Dude, I have like no idea. Who's thinking what and where and when and how and who?
I don't have any. What question are we
How many
on?
things is a window?
We're on 15.
Correct.
I'm really stumped because unless it's like a TV.
It's in his room. Used today. Not made of plastic. But they
Well,
can be.
TV's kind of made of plastic, right? Like the outer shell.
Sure. Yeah.
So does he have a plasma in his room?
He might.
I do have a plasma TV in my room, actually.
Oh boy.
What a life.
I think we've done cracked the case, A. Watson.
Who's the guy? Is this Nathan's
Yes.
currently?
Yeah,
Is
that's
Nathan's.
why it's taking so
Huh. You know, you could just guess if it's a TV or, you know, because that eliminate TV, and I really have no
You
idea.
literally just say, does it have a screen? That would take
Oh,
out.
if you guess
whatever
it's
TV
if it has a
that you
screen.
want to.
That'd also take out
Have we
Windows.
said what it is?
It would also take out window.
Ooh, Nathan.
What?
Have we said what it is?
No.
Not a TV or
But that
a
counts as a
computer
question.
or...
That counts as this question.
Oh,
Yeah, that was my question, is have we
Yeah.
said it?
Yeah. You have not.
Haven't said it. Okay.
That means we're not close.
Fuck.
Not saying anything.
Or we're really close.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Alright, well I think that was a good one. Does it have a screen?
It was a good one.
Well,
You still want to ask that?
Do I still want to ask that?
because it's not a TV, it's not a window, and it's not a monitor.
I mean, there are other things with
Correct.
screens.
Yeah, go for it.
That are bigger than ducks?
Could be a door.
Okay, maybe not, maybe not.
Doors have screens.
Screen could be on a door too. You can guess it. What's I don't have anything more. I don't have anything better. So.
Okay, no.
If you guess guessed it. I'm like, oh, that's way more intelligent than what I'm probably going to say next.
Is it something you can buy in a store?
Absolutely. Back I did.
Today. That's when I consumed it.
So, like, we haven't asked if it's like a person can consume it yet, have we?
You have not.
Well, consume means a couple different things. Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, I also, like, he could technically eat a Tide Pod.
True.
But that's not bigger than a duck.
Something is edible is not a good question because everything is edible with enough willpower.
Alright.
You also ask what I eat. It is another thing.
That's
too.
true, because Kyle probably doesn't eat most vegetables. I'm gonna guess.
Broccoli and corn are pretty much the only vegetables.
Okay.
Jesus, dude.
Alright,
Yeah.
Kyle. Alright, hear me out.
I guess lettuce is a vegetable, right?
Oh, yeah,
Lettuce
lettuce.
counts. I had a salad today, so, you know.
Kyle.
Yep.
Is it something that Kyle would consume?
No.
I'm out of ideas, guys.
It's larger than a duck, dude.
But that's still a fair question from Tony, though.
It could be larger than a... What if it's a large pizza? That's bigger than a duck.
Huge head of cabbage.
Tony goes for Kyle-sized meals.
Yeah, I know Kyle.
You know,
How many
you
questions
saw
we
that
got
snap
left?
of, like, all that fucking food. I
That was
eating before.
17.
Are on...
Boy,
Yeah, it's
howdy.
18 right now.
Boy.
I have no idea. I felt so strong at question 10 when we got it was in Kyle's room.
Yep.
Who's it? It's Nathan, right?
Yes.
It's not something we've said.
Nope.
Kyle used it. Does not use his hands.
I forgot about the hands thing. But I asked if Kyle would consume it.
You can eat something without using your
It's
hands.
true. Not very well, though.
It's like a snail.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I don't have anything to help you, Nathan, so I do wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, I don't have anything to help me either.
I mean,
I can specify the hands thing more if you want to again. I just want to make sure it's clear. I said do not touch it.
Oh, so he could use, like, something to touch it with. Or a glove.
I don't know. It could be like a... No, that wouldn't be in his room. Unless he has a bathroom in his room.
I do have a bathroom, but I'm not counting that right now. Because that's if it was in my room specifically.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the bathroom technically would be, like, in a smaller room inside, right?
I'm not going to specify too much, but it would be another room inside my room, yes. Room within a room.
Do you think Kyle doesn't use a closet?
I mean, if he bought it though.
Did he buy a whole closet?
You can buy one at a store.
Correct.
I'm trying to look around Brecken's room to get ideas.
I don't know if that's the most helpful. We have a lot of
I
random
have
shit
nothing.
here.
I'll throw out a little bit more hints. Two of you were close individually at different points.
Probably not Tony.
Fantastic.
One of them was Nathan, and the other one was Tony.
Oh. I've said a lot of bullshit this time, though.
Correct. You were getting very close at one point.
I wonder if it was...
Nathan was close-ish with one of the words that he said.
What's close to one?
Bathroom.
With one of his guesses before.
Not bathroom.
Not bathroom.
What did I say before?
I feel like before we hit like 10, because like 1 through 7 was going pretty good. Then we lost the trail.
Yep. Trail of Tears. Wow. Trail of Tears, you know, that just didn't, you know. I'm not crying, I am. What?
Do you want more hint?
Yes.
Nathan's is closer around 12.
Not furniture.
That was a good question.
Okay. He bought it.
It's not furniture. Doesn't touch it. Used it today. Larger than a duck.
Would a ceiling fan be a machine?
Yes, I do not have one. Exploder.
Okay.
Saying yes, ceiling fan. We have 2 fans. I have a standing one and one on my desk, and they're moving parts of machines.
Okay. Well, boy howdy, Nathan. I was really trying to help narrow stuff down for you here, but
I appreciate it. There's, apparently we're close, which is even more infuriating somehow. It's not furniture. I'm close with not furniture. Okay,
I think what Tony was saying around that time was close too, actually. If I remember correctly at the time.
I've said so many things.
You said so many things.
That's more of like a, alright, decode what Tony said so far. That's harder to guess than probably what Kyle.
It's bad.
I'm just fixated on Windows.
95 or 98 or
Vista. Yeah, there you go.
the best.
We still got Nathan's turn, correct?
Yep.
Brecken, you got any brain power going on here?
Ah, fuck. I'm like,
I need a real brain
I'm
blast
kind
here.
of like, if you bought it, like, is it decorative? Is it, like, something most people have? Is it...
Those are 2 good questions.
Could ask one of those things.
But like, I asked if it's used in like daily life, right?
Yep, and it is.
I don't know how different the answer to those questions could be, right?
That's fair.
God, I hate this meta.
Huh.
I don't know. Okay. Is it? Sure. Is it decorative?
Yes.
Hey Brecken, what are some decorative things?
Rather, how about this? They can be.
They can't...
They don't have to be.
Oh, boy.
Does that help?
Kinda.
I don't know. I should have asked, does it, like, perform a function? I guess.
You want that instead?
If I could.
Yes, it does perform a function.
Fantastic. It does something. He used it today. Larger than a duck.
It has a purpose.
Spread the butter.
Is it a large knife that you only use while wearing gloves?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Would you guys be mad if I asked if it's
Number
used for
19.
cleaning?
Kyle did clean today. Wouldn't he? Would he clean with his hands?
Well, if he uses it for cleaning.
Wouldn't touch it. Larger than a duck.
Okay,
It's in
you
his
can
room.
go for it. You know,
Not
like
a machine.
It's not wouldn't touch it. It's didn't touch it. Like I don't. I wouldn't typically touch it.
it could just be Kyle saying he doesn't clean
Not
often.
won't.
I honestly would not be upset if you guessed that way.
It's funny though. But I'm not
Oh, hi.
much of a dick.
I brought you guys dog.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Moopy.
I also remember what I came up for.
But it serves a purpose.
You asked my 20 questions still?
Yeah. This one's Kyle's.
Yeah.
Can I get a question? What has been asked already?
It is not alive. It's bigger than a duck. It's man-made, not a machine. Exists outside Canada too. Used in daily life. It's in his house. It's in his bedroom. It's not weed or illegal. It's maybe plastic, but Kyle's isn't. It's not his bed. It's not furniture. Not on a desk. He didn't touch it. Doesn't regularly touch it. We haven't said the thing before. You can buy it in a store. He won't eat it. And it does something.
Forms of function.
Guess the question.
You gotta say it more scientifically so it doesn't
Yeah.
You wanna
sound
guess
dumb.
it?
There's a
Guess it.
function.
You wanna guess it? Okay.
I want to guess it.
Sure.
It's a bookshelf.
It is not a bookshelf. It is not a
Damn it.
bookshelf.
I'm really bad at this guessing, guys. I'm like 0 for 3.
I don't have a bookshelf.
Kyle doesn't read.
I have like 4 books. There's no point for me.
Oh God.
3 of them are D&D.
Yeah, I was gonna say there. The fact that not all 4 are, I'm surprised.
3 D&D books, and I have like 5 Halo books, something like that. So 4 Halo books.
I trust you in whatever your judgment is. So if you want to guess cleaning, feel free. I don't have anything smarter. I have a lot of things dumber.
What was number 18? I just said yes. I just wrote yes. Number 18.
What was 18?
If it was 18, it would have been mine. It would have
That's
been
a
not perform a function.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
But
Go
that's
for
a
it.
function.
I don't know. Is it a waste to ask if it's used for cleaning?
I shouldn't answer that.
Yes.
Nathan, do you mind?
I don't think that's a waste. It could differentiate between whether or not we're focusing on the wrong thing or what.
Alright. Is it
Why would it be in his room though? If it was for cleaning, it would probably be in like a communal closet.
What if
or
he
something.
cleaned his room and left it there?
Possible.
Tony knows I'm lazy.
Kyle does have a tendency to.
is it used for cleaning?
It is not. It is not.
Okay.
No cleaning.
Oh, is the last one mine?
Yep.
Would it be funny if I asked if it was steak?
It's a steak larger than a
It's
duck.
really good
it's really big. You know, you ever seen the Flintstones where like that really big like set of ribs or whatever? No.
Like, can you get a steak there is a pretty good question, okay? You know what, Tony? I decided to ask it earlier.
Yeah.
So not a number 20 question, but it's definitely a better
Yeah.
earlier question.
That's like, can I get a steak in Kyle's room? Probably. Like, Kyle would have to bring you the steak, but like you could. Okay.
Good luck. Tell me with this later.
Appreciate you.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Okay. So, I gotta think of the ultimate question.
Do you need help brainstorming?
Yes.
Stuff we haven't asked like if it goes on the floor, or if it's hung up, or if it's like.
We haven't asked any of these, huh?
That is also a good question, by the way. I'll go ahead and say that.
Which one?
Yep.
Fuck. I like your question if it's on the floor. Alright. Is it on the floor, Kyle?
It is not
Fuck.
on the floor. But that also limits where.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so it's
Because it's not on the floor or on my desk, I believe it's the other question.
it's on your
right?
desk.
It's not on the floor.
Okay. So guys, we get to come up with guesses to what this could be. Do they make sticks of butter bigger than ducks? And or bricks?
Probably.
Yeah, the bricks probably, right?
I don't think the bricks in my house are real. I think they're
Okay.
fake.
So those are made of plastic, so Kyle wouldn't say the bricks. Alright. Can we read off like everything real fast?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's not
I have it right in
alive.
front of me.
It's bigger than a duck.
Yeah, it is.
It's man-made. It's not a machine. It exists outside Canada as well. Can be used in daily life. Is in his house. It's in his bedroom. It's not weed, and it's not illegal. It's maybe plastic. His isn't. It's not a bed, not furniture, not on a desk. He didn't touch it, / doesn't usually. We haven't said it before. That was at 15. You can buy it in a store. He won't eat it. It does something. It's not for cleaning, and it's not on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Because everything I'm starting to think of really comes back to furniture. Because does Kyle have a mirror in his room? But that technically is a piece of furniture, right?
I'll go ahead and specify this here. There's a difference between furniture and furnishings.
Bam.
I don't know that difference.
That was my hint on number 12 was close.
Brecken, hit me up with some things that are furnishings.
Well, then a mirror would be,
Other than a mirror.
I don't know, like...
A picture frame.
Posters?
Kyle might have posters in his room.
Curtains?
Kyle, probably maybe he has curtains in his room. Curtains don't touch the floor, right?
A rug?
Posters don't touch the
they
floor.
not.
Not the floor.
The
It's
rug
not a rug,
touches the
yeah.
floor.
A bedspread? No. No, because that doesn't make sense with the plastic one.
Mine was metal, I believe I specified.
This is metal. I wanted to say like a keyboard before, and then it's like,
Larger than
yeah,
dark.
that's where I was like, okay.
Pretty sure my keyboard is longer than a deck.
What is it?
It's also not my keyboard. It is a mechanical
And
keyboard.
your keyboard is hopefully on your desk? Yeah. I was gonna say, if it's not, how the fuck do you play games? Is it in your lap?
Wireless.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a blind guy who plays World of Warcraft without a monitor. 'Cause he just doesn't need one.
That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up, man. I understand. I don't like it. I understand.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm just like, wait, he really does not need to waste money on the monitor, does he?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awful. How would anyone else do maintenance for him? Oh my god, okay. Yeah. It's fine.
So you had some good ones before.
Metal. I don't fucking know.
So it's on a poster, probably.
And it's
Unless
not.
when he says it's metal, it's a metal band. The genre.
That's pretty fucking.
My brain's gone so haywire now, guys.
It could also
Like,
be
I don't have
plastic
anything
band,
intelligence
okay.
that I don't have.
Plastic band.
My favorite plastic band.
His Tony said metal band, so yeah. Okay.
Yeah. A mirror is made of glass.
Yeah.
Curtains are probably not metal. I'm helping.
I like how he thinks I have a mirror in my room.
No, they know the mirror's in a bathroom because during the house tour you waved to us in the mirror, but I'm pretty sure it was inside a bathroom. Bam. That doesn't help us right now that much, but I just felt like it was like an emphatic
I don't know,
statement.
like a lamp.
Is a lamp a machine? Lamps have a function.
A lamp will be on the floor or on the desk,
Oh, that's
probably.
true.
What doesn't have a function? What just does nothing and is metal?
What?
Oh, it does have a function.
It has a function.
Oh, I forgot it has a function. Right.
And by function, I mean it has a purpose. Like it does something. Like has a job. It's doing it currently.
Picture frames. Like a really big picture frame. Does he just have a big clock on his wall?
I have not set up my clock yet. Also mechanical.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm really not...
But I'm starting to get like poo brain, where it's like, I don't know, lava lamp.
That's where I'm at.
It'd be cool to have a lava lamp that's like massive.
I know, right? Fuck.
I would want a big lava lamp. That'd
Oh,
be
I
cool.
used to have a
Bigger
really
than a
big
duck?
one.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
my pride, my joy,
you're a lava boy.
my lava boy.
All right. I'm going. See, I don't know how fancy
Is he
Kyle's
the
room
kind
is.
of guy that has like swords in his room?
I'm supposed to. They're in my trunk right now because I never pulled them.
I was gonna say Mark is also a, a person that has swords in his room, like Nathan said.
Yeah, back on the Skype days, he used to pull them out on one
Yeah,
hand.
he did.
I left them in my trunk in my car. I have like it's been like 3 months or whatever, or 4 months maybe. I don't even know. I have not
Okay,
bought them
so it's
inside
not
yet.
swords. Brecken. I actually thought that earlier, but howdy here.
Boy, howdy.
I don't really have anything.
Like somebody pull my string.
Oh, pulled it.
I have no fucking idea.
All right.
If I say you were close with one thing, Tony, then you would get it in 3 guesses that you have. So I just don't want to say that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Cause, like, I'm probably in the wrong place, but I'm still fixated on the window. So I really want to
Okay.
think it's like a skylight or something. But I don't.
I don't have a
Okay.
skylight, if that helps.
So
There is no like window in my ceiling.
okay. Because I was going to say like he couldn't touch that.
I'm not gonna count that as your guess because that just seems kind of silly. I'm not that rich.
Fair. Got anything, Brecken?
No.
So I'm trying to think of like. I wish I would have asked like, how many floors Kyle's house is,
2 in the basement.
and where Kyle's room is.
Top floor.
Okay, so I was gonna say a screen door to go outside.
You have this knowledge, so I'm just giving
Yeah.
it to you.
You've definitely said it before.
I'm saying you're passing your history
Yeah.
check here. Okay.
We're using the feature in D&D where you just remember everything and you know what time of day it is.
Exactly.
And
You have
you
the
ask the
memory.
DM and he just tells you.
Yeah.
I really don't know. And the longer I sit here, the longer I'm gonna be like, I still don't know. Kyle, is it a large picture frame?
Incorrect.
I'm out. Good luck. Excuse me.
Is it like a thermos? Like a massive thermos?
That's not even a question. That's a thermos bigger than a duck.
Yes.
Is cereal?
Well, ducks aren't always like that big, you
I'm
know.
fucking with you.
Who are you today, Kyle? Who are
fucking
you
with you. It's,
like
it's-
a
it's,
few minutes ago?
I'm fucking with you. How about that's not your question?
I have no other question, so that is
Okay.
my
Guess the
question.
window.
Fine. It is not. It's not a giant thermos.
Nathan, you should use it to guess a window just for fun.
It is not.
Oh,
a
fuck.
window.
Will Brecken. Good luck.
Ah,
Hi, Milo. What do you think it is, Milo?
man.
What?
Like a hanging shelf? No.
Could be.
I don't. Milo, what are you doing, dude?
He's trying to help.
What are you doing? Lay down. Thank you.
That's what Tony was saying.
Yeah, he took up his whole spot. And you tell him stalling.
I was going to say, we're 2 hours and 45 minutes
Oh,
in.
Jesus.
So I'm as soon as this is over, we're gonna.
Is it a shelf? I give
It's
up.
never ending. It's not a shelf. It is a curtain rod.
Oh.
I was so close.
You
to
were really
curtains
close
before.
to curtains. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. What did I say that was close?
It is a furnishing. You were talking
Oh,
about
I
a
was
lot.
talking with the window, so it's right there.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think you said, would Kyle have curtains? And I'm like, yes, I work nights. I have blackout curtains.
Right, I should've-
I literally have these curtains all the time up.
So, that makes so much sense.
I don't touch them with my hand because I use the curtain itself to actually move it. Its function is to hold the curtains up in place. It does not sit on the floor.
And
on
it's
my
just
desk
larger
against the
than a
wall.
duck.
It is larger than a duck. It is probably 10 feet across, 12 feet
That's-
across.
Gotta be a really big duck,
It's not
otherwise.
that big. It's sorry, how big is that? Like a window? 8 feet? I think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, thank you guys. This has been episode 308 of Background Noise. I appreciate you all coming on. Anyone who's watched, appreciate it. Milo for singing to us before. That was adorable. Why won't you look at me? Alright. Thank you for all watching. Bye!
Boy.
Boing.
Bye.